everyone in her path. At the O2 Arena, Mercedes' title reign has never been in more jeopardy.
For the team,
chat.
introducing the challengers first, from Norwich, England, Alex Winter.
Chat.
Alex Winter.
I hate to kick a man while he's down, but Justin Roberts, just coming off those two super kicks from Matt and Nick Jackson, even the pronunciation right. Takara Shibata really nailed the Windsor.
The Windsor. Hey, so glad I missed Don Callis, but it's great to be back with you. And Walker did a great job. What an announcer. Great to have him with us. Let's see what Mercedes can do with three other ladies. It's going to be a challenge, right?
Yes, it is.
Don't nod at me. They need you to talk, okay?
This mysterious ass theme song.
From Hanover, Saxony, Boo Zilla.
Ozilla making her AEW debut here tonight, representing Stardom. As you heard Renee Paquette lay out, a second-generation wrestler. Though the youngest competitor in this match, Brian, but she has all the tools to make the most of this opportunity.
Yeah, and I mean, she had an incredible 5-star Grand Prix over in Stardom in Japan. She
Age don't matter.
Finals, and I can't tell you how impressed I am with this woman at such a young age. She's obviously learned a lot from her father.
Yeah, that's her father, Ulf Herman, great German professional wrestler in his own right. That's where she began her training, then going to almost a finishing training with the Don Callis family's Josh Alexander. So,
From Mexico City, Mexico, Persephone. She is Persephone.
Tony, you can see the poise, the confidence of Persephone as she steps into this four-way match with Persephone. Not all that unfamiliar with the competitors here in AEW as we saw her take part in that Ring of Honor Global Wars event just a couple months ago.
2-0 Ring of Honor, and of course that includes a win over two current Ring of Honor champions, Athena and Red Velvet.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see Persephone's strategy here, because typically in Mexico, she's the strongest woman in the ring.
Right.
But in this match with Bozilla out here, I don't think she will be.
Now, Bozilla's only been in this sport for 3 years, Brian. That may be a disadvantage for her.
CEO.
Listen to the chant.
CEO. What is this strange entrance? I might have to turn this shit around. I should have bought some water, bro. Yeah. CEO. Oh shit, I went to work. CEO.
From Boston, Massachusetts, she is the TBS champion, the CEO.
He in that shit, man.
Mercedes.
Oh, I forgot about
Money.
I might use my for a little bit.
CEO, Mercedes Money.
Mercedes Moné needs a royal guard to carry all the hardware that she has accumulated, but there is only one title that is the focus of this match, that is the focus of her three opponents, and that is the TBS Championship.
That was an intro of a star. My goodness. Fanfare.
Mercedes Moné, truly a worldwide sensation, but Brian, she's going to have to contend with worldwide opposition here tonight. And if I had my guess, I would say that Alex Windsor, some miles from here, is going to definitely be the hometown favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she definitely has the home field advantage here. And I think the negative for Mercedes, the real problem that Mercedes has gotten herself into is that she doesn't have to be pinned to lose her TBS championship.
Now, the champion does not need to be pinned or submitted. The title can change hands at the first pinfall or successful pinfall or submission.
And the other three ladies did a great job getting rid of Mercedes and get in the ring, and maybe they can win it without her being here.
Already the strength of Bozilla coming into play.
Look at the power.
Oh, wait, Mercedes looking for a roll-up. Bozilla. Not that easily brought up to her feet is Mercedes. Bozilla whipping Mercedes into the corner. Tony, you mentioned only 3 years of experience for Bozilla, but she is somebody that has spent her entire life around the sport of professional wrestling.
And that means a lot, Excalibur. You are right. That means a lot that you spend your life around it. You know all about it. You know the ins and outs. Look at this.
With the TBS champion, fireman's carry position.
Oh, is she going to press her?
As Bozilla delivers the press and delivers the TBS champion to Persephone and Alex Windsor on the floor.
See, Mercedes, she's wrestled the last 2 nights. She actually won another championship on Friday, which puts her at 9. I kind of question that when you have such a big match today here at Forbidden Door, if she's overworking herself.
Well, maybe that's overconfidence on the part of the TBS champion, but right now Persephone finding herself in the grip of Bozilla. Bozilla, the strength, and now Alex Windsor.
Everyone here is struggling with power of Bozilla.
Well, Windsor. Now,
She bounced off. The champ bounced off.
And now, Mercedes getting sandwiched by Alex Windsor and Bozilla in the corner. As Bozilla. Nobody. Oh, Bozilla overcommitted and paid the price there.
See, I think that's just inexperience coming into play. In 4 years, she won't make that same mistake.
A double Irish whip attempt by Mercedes Moné. I'm not sure what the champion is thinking, and neither does Persephone and Windsor. Double flapjack, Windsor and Persephone, both women up to their feet. Windsor heads up move there, going for the pinfall.
You are right, Excalibur. Heads up, make the pinfall, get it over with, and now they're going to go at it.
As Persephone step up work on Rana, takes down Alex Windsor.
Boy, Persephone can move.
But so can Alex Windsor. Japanese arm drag there. Well, the Japonesa, as competitors in CMLL would call it.
Yeah, I'm impressed with both of these women. They're both very strong, very agile. Oh, Bozilla's already back.
Bozilla with both Persephone and Windsor. Double back suplex by the German native.
Big smile on their face. I agree. I think the strategy is get Bozilla down off her feet or do something to her to get her out of this match. She's the dominant figure right now.
Now Mercedes maybe rethinking her life choices as Bozilla drives Mercedes into the corner. Persephone, whoa, leapfrog over. Back elbow, Persephone. Now, monkey flip into the waiting grip of Bozilla. Bozilla brings Mercedes up. And Mercedes, though, hammering Bozilla with those right hands. And the ankles were picked. The powerbomb was delivered, but now Bozilla being dragged to the outside, or attempted drag to the outside by Windsor and Persephone.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but Persephone and Alex Windsor have actually teamed together before, and you can see it in something like that. I think they teamed together in Mexico.
Now Persephone drags Bozilla to the outside.
Who hit very hard, looked like on the base of her spine that time on the floor. Did Bozilla.
Mercedes, the crossbody. But Bozilla, oh, wait a second. Now it's Windsor, the senton.
Taking out both Mercedes and Bozilla.
Needless to say, Alex Windsor is the favorite here. Of course, being not too far away, her hometown.
Persephone got caught up on the ropes, but her momentum was such that it carried her through to take down Windsor and Bozilla. Persephone throws the lariat attempt. Could be the moneymaker, no. Persephone changes the grip, the overhook, and now Persephone, the jackknife's over the top. Mercedes able to kick out. Both women looking for a strike, but it was Mercedes that struck first. Now Mercedes, arm drag. Persephone up in the corner, though. Mercedes could be burning daylight there, Brian.
Yeah, I'm not sure now's the time to dance.
Mercedes comes through. Tijeras attempted. No. Rolls through. The roll up, and Windsor comes in. 1, 2. Persephone. The crucifix. 2. No. Back and forth pinfall attempts. Windsor. We've seen her use that sharpshooter to great effect, but Mercedes looking for the moneymaker, but instead Mercedes sits down. Pinfall. 2. No. Persephone. Both women. 2. Bozilla there. Breaking up the pinfall.
That was almost it.
And now bear hug by Bozilla. Compressing the spine of Persephone.
Mercedes right now and Windsor need to
Goodness.
take Bozilla off her feet. Never mind.
Yeah, easier said than done.
I mean, everybody in this match has had a real problem getting Bozilla down and keeping her down.
That's the key.
And you hear the crowd in London, 18,000 plus. We are sold out here in the O2. Cheering on Bozilla, just 3.5 years into her pro wrestling journey, already turning heads on this massive stage.
Yeah, and turning heads, I know, but right now, someone needs to get her down, Brian, just like you said, and she's dominating this match.
Yeah, I mean, she's taking them apart one by one. That's a smart strategy for Bozilla, especially given that all 3 women were teaming up on her early.
Yeah, that time Alex Windsor got her. Oh, and got her down.
Yeah, the lariat.
Oh, but she
Be
didn't
back in this
stay
bitch
down.
chat.
Look, she's getting right back up.
Osprey can't handle all that. I don't care.
Delivers the drop kick, but
Bro.
Bozilla again back to her.
I'm
Refuses
ready to see how
down.
this play out. Get that, play that match next, bro.
From the TBS
So many times in a four-way
I'm
match
a real
like
while you
this,
doing that.
you try to make a pin, but you
Whenever y'all chat,
cannot
though,
get it done because others are in the ring. Many saves.
Look, we see Persephone and Alex Windsor teaming again. And I don't know if that was a wise strategy by Persephone knocking Alex Windsor down. They could have taken out Mercedes and Bozilla together.
But it's Windsor.
She's got a great opportunity here, Excalibur. Get it done.
What's good, Art?
They're finding
What's
her
good, Art?
no. Just as I said, that commentator switch kicks in. Mercedes sweeps up the legs.
Is that loud? Is that loud in the background?
Inverted
Should I go
position
back
for
mute?
her. And Persephone now
He's about to be
finds the
done
ropes.
in a couple minutes.
No, but so does
I'm gonna go back
Bozilla.
mute.
What in the world?
Bozilla climbing the ropes.
This is dangerous for all 4 ladies. Look at Alex Windsor down.
Oh my God!
She won!
And Mercedes
Who the fuck is that selling like they
get the
died?
worst of it.
Alex Windsor's strength.
Who the fuck selling that shit like they died?
You know, I kind of wonder if in doing that, look at Alex Windsor. Her knee got caught up there.
Yep.
She's had knee injuries in the past. I think a torn meniscus and ACL, and then a dislocation on the other side.
But how important is this moment for Alex Windsor? Just
Might turn
weeks
the table around,
into
though.
her
Y'all see me
AEW
good?
career, she could be on the verge of claiming the TBS champion. championship from Mercedes Moné, but Persephone, the roll-up. Mercedes has only suffered one singles loss in her AEW career. That was the hands of timeless Toni Storm last month, all in Texas, but now Crucifix as now Windsor.
Double submission by Mercedes.
Double statement maker.
Obviously only one has to tap here.
As Persephone and Alex Windsor finding themselves in jeopardy. You see Windsor trying to engage in some hand fighting. Breaks the grip of the TBS champion. Mercedes now. The cover. Reversal. Persephone able to kick out. Statement maker. No. Windsor charges. 2 for 1 for Windsor.
Bozilla is still on the board thanks to Alex Windsor. She took her out.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody's been trying to do from the beginning.
And Windsor be thinking double sharpshooter, double scorpion deathlock.
Oh, she tried it. Oh, she's got it on. Stay with it.
Windsor undaunted. As champion and fellow challenger alike trapped.
Oh, Bozilla's back, guys.
Yeah, you can see her walking into the camera shot.
Bozilla quite literally
just
looming large.
stepping on Mercedes' hands.
Trying to prevent the tap out by Mercedes and Persephone.
Well, that's sadistic is what that is.
But it's also smart, Tony.
Of course.
As Bozilla unconcerned with her reception here in London.
And that's after this crowd was chanting for her earlier in the match. She doesn't care. She just wants to be TBS champion.
Bozilla singles out Alex Windsor. And now clubbing blows.
Wow.
I mean, Bozilla is just laying it in here.
Those remind me of Vader.
Wow. What a...
Holy cow.
Bozilla charges in. Persephone finds the spear.
Don't get up. Cover the girl. And watch out.
Bozilla, hand around the throat of
Bozilla's big as
Persephone.
fuck. I ain't even been paying attention to this shit.
Bozilla plants Persephone, and now Windsor and Persephone
For that cage
stacked
match.
up next to one another.
What's Bozilla going for here? I'm shocked seeing her up there. Is she gonna moonsault?
Moonsault.
Damn.
Bozilla 1 to Mercedes in time to save her title.
Barely in time to save her title. She was a fraction of a second away from
Her
losing
big
the
ass is
TBS
getting
championship. And look at Bozilla stare down Mercedes Moné. She is not intimidated at all. 21 years old.
And a look of fear in the eyes of the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. Bozilla.
Niggas
She
ain't some
likes
21.
that big
That's
Liger
what she means,
bomb.
so she's still big as fuck.
Mercedes may be about to experience it for herself. Mercedes. Reverse work on Rana. Bozilla got crushed.
I ain't gonna lie, they both almost just died.
Mercedes 2. Oh no, Bozilla able to kick out.
Barely. That was an incredible counter move by the champ.
And Mercedes showing.
Fisherman Buster. Alex Windsor 2. And Mercedes able to kick out.
Oh, Mercedes has proven a lot tonight, guys. She's overcome Bozilla.
I mean, she has thus far, Brian. But it's still anyone's match, I think, as Windsor. The waist
Oh
lock.
my gosh.
Use your hips.
The German suplex. It's
Never
Bozilla.
mind.
though. Bozilla.
Damn.
The German suplexer.
Too much power.
As she
Too
would
much
call it,
power.
just a suplex.
Oh, that's just a suplex by a 6'1" woman with unbelievable strength.
I meant because he was German,
6'1".
Yeah, I got the ref. That was very cool.
but thanks, Tony. Bozilla, though, now is she the one that's burning daylight? Just ran Windsor over with the lariat.
Yeah, the more you burn daylight, the more you give the champion a chance.
See, I think it was a mistake by Bozilla there to
No,
not
this
cover
Bozilla
after
girl
that
might be ass.
clothesline.
Yeah, look and take every opportunity you have to try to pin an opponent.
This Bozilla girl might be
It's just 3 seconds away from claiming the TBS
fucking-
championship from somebody who, quite frankly, has been dominant in AEW since she first set foot in this company in Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, and she had the ring cleared She had the ring cleared there, and now she's antagonizing Persephone.
Perhaps a tactical error by the young competitor Bozilla.
Smack that ass.
As Persephone.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, wait a
Oh,
second.
my
Oh, what's
goodness.
this?
Look at how strong Persephone is.
Damn.
Wow!
That's the move of the match, but she needs to try to get a win. But, yeah, those are too close to the ropes anyway.
Oh, wait a second, Alex. Windsor!
Oh, that's good.
1, 2, no! Persephone kicks out. Now Windsor steps through.
Bro.
The sharpshooter cinched in. It is in tight. It is in deep.
Here comes the champ.
But Mercedes,
Cold breaker.
the lung blower, breaks up the submission hold. And now the pinfall, the high stack. Persephone, maybe thinking moneymaker of her own. Nope.
Damn.
Instead,
Incredible power.
no, Mercedes the reversal. 1, 2, 3.
Got her out.
The winner of this match is still TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Money.
An amazing performance.
She pissed. Oh, she angry.
Distraught Bozilla. And Alex Windsor likewise frustrated as Mercedes
You know
Monet
she pissed.
remains TBS champion. But now the biggest prize that New Japan Pro Wrestling has to offer is on the line in our next contest as Nigel McGuinness challenges champion Zack Sabre Jr. for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
I don't even know what I got for this.
Zack Sabre Jr.
I think Zack Sabre might still might retain the belt.
You often don't get these dream matches, different generations.
Nigel McGuinness.
Zack Sabre Jr., who's who of professional wrestling?
I always remember him saying to me, "You ever fancy lacing up the boots? I would love to wrestle you again." I just remember saying,
I ain't gonna lie, that four-way was ass.
face, wrist lock. Never would I have dreamt a decade later that ship has come back to port.
It is going to be the technical spectacle. The winner will get a shot at the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Zack Sabre Jr.
When an opportunity presents itself, you better take it.
Dragon Tamer London Dungeon on! It's a tap! Nigel's going back to his home country to vie for the IWGP World Championship.
It would be my honor. You would stand in my corner.
Two men who define what it means to call yourself a British wrestler in two different generations now squaring off.
Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness face off for the IWGP Heavyweight title at the O2 Arena in London. What dreams may come.
Yeah, I saw Nigel McGuinness receiving counsel from British wrestling legend Johnny Saint earlier today on how to deal with the with Zack Sabre Jr. It'll be interesting to see how this match goes.
Nigel McGuinness, former Ring of Honor World Champion.
Johnny Saint, former 10 times world lightweight champion.
So good to see you again, Johnny.
Nice to see you. Technical wrestling is a lot like chess. You have to think 3 moves ahead. You have to give up a hold
He's playing chess.
to get a better one.
No, Johnny, when you were world champion, you were untouchable.
Yeah, but everyone is vulnerable.
Yes, sir. Checkmate.
Now you're getting it. A forbidden door. Do it again.
It's over. I got Nigel McGuinness.
This match set for the ball is for the IWGP.
Oh, yeah, it's over. I got Nigel McGuinness.
Championship. Introducing the challenger, being accompanied by Daniel Garcia from London, England. Weighing 200.
Fuck you, Danny Garcia do nowadays? He just a background character.
Well, much like the greatest rock and roll band of all time, Oasis is enjoying a resurgence around the world. Is this the second act that Nigel McGuinness has been looking for? His biggest opportunity.
Hell no, this shit looks that terrible on Twitch.
Coming in his hometown of London, England. As there we see.
This shit look like ass on Twitch, man. What the fuck? Why do it like this?
And Marty Jones at ringside.
Yeah, two British wrestling legends. If you aren't familiar with either Marty Jones or Johnny Saint, I invite you to go to YouTube and just check them out. I mean, the stuff that they did revolutionized professional wrestling. And a whole generation of wrestlers, Nigel McGuinness, myself included, have studied them, have learned from them. They've just been an incredible aspect of professional wrestling that not a lot of Americans have seen.
Yeah, just like we heard in that video package, Nigel McGuinness, Zack Sabre Jr. defining two different generations of what it meant to be a British professional wrestler. Johnny Saint and Marty Jones did exactly that.
His opponent from the Isle of Shipping, Kent, England, weighing 95 kilograms, he is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. IWGP 世界ヘビー級チャンピオン TMDK ザ・ブロックザック・セイバージュニア
Go with that beat.
And we are once again joined at the announce desk by the English language voice of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Walker Stewart. And Walker, you're here for a big one, man. It's going to be an incredible night. It already has been thus far. The two best technical wrestlers in the world active today in the sport go one-on-one for the richest prize
That bitch
in
just
professional
posted
wrestling
asshole
world.
on her story.
Well, we'll see about that, Walker.
I like a little friendly competition, huh?
Zack Sabre Jr., Nigel McGuinness. But the importance of this match, Walker, is that shots at that title, the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, do not come easily. They do not grow on trees.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, it was last year around this time.
Niggas just said the actor was free for all of September.
Would be as a G1 Climax winner of G1 34 last year. Now in 2025, Zack looks over his back in a loss of the G1 semifinal into a first defense here tonight against Nigel McGuinness. A match 14 years plus in the making.
Of course, winner of this year's G1 Climax 35 tournament. Want to send our congratulations, as even though I question his choice and representation joining the Don Callis family, Konosuke Takeshita, the Alpha, defeating Evil, literally and figuratively, to win the tournament.
Sure, and there's a big conversation to have about that regarding AEW, New Japan, and DDT. Konosuke Takeshita, contract between those three organizations. Zack Sabre Jr., if he makes it past Nigel McGuinness, has to look toward a man like Konosuke Takeshita as a potential next challenger in New Japan Pro Wrestling's landscape. But the landscape of New Japan will change substantially if Nigel McGuinness pulls this one off tonight.
Absolutely, Nigel McGuinness.
Each of these men rolling through the snapmares
I love you guys.
lessen the effect. You know, it's really crazy life has a way of coming full circle. I'm on commentary while Nigel McGuinness competes for a major championship on pay-per-view. I think I'll try something a little different from Nigel and not bury him for the entire match. But Nigel is in tremendous shape. He sees the opportunity in this, and he knows this is his chance to be a major world champion, to be the IWGP heavyweight champion. And I don't think he's gonna do anything here that's gonna jeopardize that. Zack Sabre Jr., to me, the greatest scientific wrestler in the world today. And I've been in the ring with both these guys.
You know,
That nigga said
sorry to cut you off,
scientific.
but, I mean, there's a conversation to have there regarding the way that Nigel McGuinness is technical wrestling at chess, where Zack Sabre Jr. looks at as classical jazz music. Do you have a way to respond to that, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell the difference. Nigel is very tactical with everything he does. You see him when he comes on commentary. He has a list of jokes. He has the things when he comes.
Boy, man,
when he comes to the ring, he has a game plan, a very specific game plan. When you wrestle Zack Sabre Jr., look at him wrestle now. Look at him. He's just ripping. This is when he's in his element. He will surprise you. And look at that wrist lock takedown.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Brian.
Look at that wrist lock takedown.
That's what Van Dorn London.
No funny as
Switch of the
fuck.
arm by the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Zack Sabre Jr., the IWGP, the International Wrestling Grand Prix, the governing body of the top prize in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Zack Sabre Jr. is the third champion overall of that title, but it was just a few years ago that the IWGP Heavyweight Championship and IWGP Intercontinental Championship were unified. So the lineage of this title goes back more than 4 decades, Walker.
You're right. New
Yeah,
Japan Pro Wrestling kicking off in 1972. How about it, Brian?
Do you see what Zack Sabre Jr. is doing here? I think it's very important for Zack Sabre Jr. to keep Nigel McGuinness grounded in this match. Nigel McGuinness is not just good at technical wrestling. He also has an incredible lariat. And so that's one of the things that if I'm Zack Sabre Jr., I want to keep Nigel McGuinness on the ground like he is right here. This is where Zack Sabre Jr. has the advantage.
Zack taking the high ground, keeping Nigel on the mat. He mentioned the roll through on the snap arm. We also saw it on the arm as well, because Nigel knows he does not want to have his palm pinned to the mat like Zack Sabre Jr. is attempting to do, because Zack likes to deliver that stop to the tricep, which not only just affects the tricep, but the bicep, the shoulder as well.
And that is a stop, of course, that injured the previous IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Hiroki Goto. It's on Sabre Jr.
Where the cage match at, bro? They don't let that man win.
Now it was a rematch with Goto. Of course, Zack defeated earlier this year by Hiroki Goto to lose that title, but Zack once again on top of New Japan Pro Wrestling. But Nigel McGuinness right now is most certainly in the conversation, as you saw Daniel Garcia at the bottom of your screen trying to urge on this crowd here in London. Zack wants to throw a right hand. Nice countered, and now attacking the arm.
You know, those little acts of indecency from Nigel McGuinness. Zack Sabre Jr. is not one who's going to take lightly to it. Brian, you found that out back in Osaka last year in your career.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes I think it's good to get Zack Sabre Jr. a little riled up, because with his riffing style of pro wrestling, I think you can take him off balance a little bit by getting him angry. He does better when he's calm, cool, and collected.
As Nigel with the arm, both arms of Zack captured, and Nigel looking to bridge backwards perhaps. Trying to put pressure on the shoulders.
So I know Nigel McGuinness has said...
Instead, wait a second, into a pinning predicament here, and Zack able to kick out.
I know Nigel McGuinness has said a lot of negative things about me on commentary over the years. One of the things I'm going to say about Nigel is that I am very impressed. You know, he stopped wrestling in 2011 and didn't wrestle for 13 years. And here he is, just a year later in an IWGP Championship match. He's definitely in the ring against somebody who's scientifically superior to him, but he's holding his own right now.
Yeah, Brian, in the last, I guess 18 months or so, you've been in the ring with both of these men. You've felt what they have to offer in 2025. And right now, Zack Sabre Jr. appears to be a step ahead of Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah, I mean, I just think he has the advantage of having been in the ring so often with high-level competitors. And I know Nigel McGuinness won the technical spectacle, and he did a fantastic job in that match.
Wait a second, here's that stomp!
See, and he's attacked the neck, now he's attacking the arm. This is one of the things I love about watching Zack Sabre Jr. is he'll attack a bunch of different body parts and see what opens up to him. See what's the best course of action.
And you see Nigel McGuinness coming into this match with the tape on both shoulders. Walker, I would have to imagine Zack Sabre Jr. was licking his lips the second he saw Nigel was coming into this match taped up.
There's no worse athlete to step in the ring against when you have a visible injury than the technical masterpiece that is Zack Sabre Jr. Proving exactly why he is IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And gentlemen, let's not forget, this is not just a match about the IWGP Gold. This match goes all the way back to 2011, where Zack first met Nigel McGuinness on his retirement tour all those years ago. Knew that he'd never be able to step in the ring with McGuinness up until we were in London last year, and they collided in that gauntlet matchup.
Yeah, the Casino Gauntlet match 1 year ago at Wembley Stadium.
Hell yeah, I'm
we'll be
still
making our
here.
return to Wembley 1 year from now.
This nigga Zack Sabre Jr.
AEW All In London, but right now,
Getting carried.
Nigel McGuinness just walking, backing Sabre into the ropes to
This shit
force
about
the
to put me
break
the
from
fuck
referee
asleep.
Stephon Smith.
I mean, it really is incredible, gentlemen, how Zack Sabre Jr. found inspiration in Nigel McGuinness. He found inspiration from Johnny Saint and Marty Jones. That through line of technical wrestling going all the way through to Billy Robinson. Of all
bro, this shit
people.
about to put
This
me
is a
to
match
sleep.
for technical wrestling fans, tried and true. And
I
even
think,
more
I think
so.
there's an opening for
Yeah.
Nigel McGuinness with that spin out. You know, when you don't roll through, when somebody spins out on a front face lock like that, you jam your shoulder really bad.
Oh, Nigel the combo!
See, and that's why Zack has to keep Nigel off
Bro,
of
that
his
shit
feet.
actually that bad.
And Nigel McGuinness, a very potent striker in addition to being a tremendous technical wrestler. And Walker, great reference there by Billy Robinson, the snake pit up in Wigan. Really the
It is.
birthplace
What the fuck?
of the catch-as-catch-can style of professional wrestling that is in
Why it ain't that
so
bad
many
over here?
wrestlers. Nigel McGuinness, Zack Sabre Jr. alike, but also Bryan Danielson as well.
I mean, Zack Sabre Jr. has not only kept that style alive in Nigel McGuinness' absence, but he has brought it to the front of fourfold of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the biggest wrestling organization in the country of Japan.
Oh! What anticipation!
Incredible beheading of Zack Sabre Jr.
Now the near leg is hooked. The cover was in deep, but Zack able to kick out.
I thought it was a mistake for Nigel McGuinness to play to the crowd, but he was just playing possum. I think that's one of the tactics.
Oh, it's
he's playing
over,
for
bro. This shit look like a nigga.
Yeah, did you notice that he was cocked a bit to the side? I think he was looking out of the
Stream
corner of his
quality
eyes,
ass as
peripheral
shit.
vision, and he caught Zack coming in. Now he'll lock in that London dungeon, but Sabre, the boot on the bottom rope, the clean break, but a stomp,
Niggas
a
should have
parting
been charging
gift for Zack Sabre Jr.
Use that as the time.
Brian taking a page out of your book. He does have till 5.
Yeah, he sure does. You know, I know there's a lot of animosity between me and Nigel, but I've got to be honest, I'm rooting for him in this match.
Apparently not a two-way street then. Could be thinking Tower of London here.
Good call, good call.
But instead, Zack finds his feet. Oh. Lays at the... Anticipation there by Zack. Juji Gatame locked in, cross arm breaker, but Nigel doing a good job trying to defend Zack, attacking grip of Nigel.
A slight misstep, an inch turn into a mile. That is what has made Sabre Jr. a two-time World Heavyweight Champion in New Japan.
Oh, the leg capture now.
Yeah, he's got a
Cross
toe
leg
hold
breaker.
here, on top of also having an armbar.
This is incredible.
This is why I'm talking about him being the best scientific wrestler in the world. Look
Nah,
at
this
Garcia
move is
pushing the
crazy.
rope forward, trying to help Nigel.
Now, Garcia needs to be careful, though.
He folding this
Stephon
nigga up
Smith
like a fucking
is watching
pretzel.
this one closely, but Zack Sabre Jr.
This is
Talk about
Yeah, he's still trying to help him.
It's the difference of what we talk about between chess, technical wrestling, and freelance jazz artistry. The way Zack Sabre Jr. has long described technical wrestling in his style.
Yeah, the improvised jazz on display, and
I saw you the first time.
Garcia.
Ropes, all right? Stay off the rope.
Garcia getting an earful from Stephon Smith.
Oh, how upset would Nigel be if he got disqualified because of Daniel Garcia?
Himself, Lee
That
Moriarty,
nigga said, hey, asshole.
Mexico's Hechicero were the other three competitors in that technical spectacle that was won by Nigel McGuinness. And Nigel, ooh.
See, this will be an interesting challenge. I'll be interested to see who has the better uppercut between Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness.
It is a question 15 years in the making.
I will have to say my uppercut is better than both of theirs.
Of course you would.
My uppercut better than all you niggas.
Walker, you've seen the growth.
Only nigga that's
of Zack
fucking with me
Sabre
when it comes to
Jr.
uppercuts
as a
is
striker
Cesaro.
firsthand, of course. He's very comfortable throwing those kicks, but the uppercuts,
Bro, is it the...
the
What if I
upper
turn
body
that
strikes
shit
beyond
off?
the uppercut, not something that Zack likes to do, but something he's been forced to embrace in New Japan Pro Wrestling because of the style.
And that goes all the way back to his days in Pro Wrestling Noah and the dojo underneath, well, a litany of incredible talents in that regard. But Sabre Jr. in New Japan Pro Wrestling stands at the top for a reason. And is not going to be looking to fall to anyone, let alone Nigel McGuinness tonight.
Both men very unsteady on their feet.
But sometimes you see Zack Sabre Jr. doing this, and he's goading
That
his
shit do
opponent
not
into
fix
something.
nothing.
Yeah, you're a rope-a-dope situation, if you will. As
Sabre, who's bleeding from the nose? Is he bleeding from the nose?
I believe so. As one of those uppercuts may have caught him flush on the face. But nonetheless,
This slow-ass match.
both men undaunted. Both men continue on, but for
I
how
literally
long?
seen better matches on just
I don't
fucking
think this is a
NXT.
great strategy for Zack Sabre Jr. Like I said,
A regular
he's gonna do better
Tuesday in
if he
Florida.
takes Nigel down to the mat.
Wow, look at that. Beautiful from Sabre Jr. into the bridge. No.
Oh, now backslide is attempted. Whoa, very close there. Zack escaping the pinfall and escaping with his championship, at least for the moment. Oh, both men, a similar idea. Both men climb.
Jesus.
And a left Kelly special on target for Nigel McGuinness.
It could be over here.
The cover made. And Zack again with the escape.
Nigga, Zack head okay? Jesus.
Nigel McGuinness has not won a
Why
career
that nigga
singles
selling,
matchup
man,
since
like
the
that?
year of 2011. Talk about a career ascension, a resurgence unlike any other if he wins IWGP Gold tonight.
I don't like the way Zack Sabre Jr.'s head hit the mat after that.
Oh, you're going to like that even less.
Nigel swinging for the fences, too. Oh!
See, this is one of the areas Zack Sabre Jr. has really improved upon since the first time I met him in 2008, is that he has become much more resilient.
And also, Brian, Zack has been competing regularly. I mean, he's just coming off. Wait a second. The crucifix is in tight, and Nigel able to escape. He's been competing regularly, so he has those reps inside the ring. I mean, not just as a competitor in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but in the G1 Climax, that punishing month-long tournament that he just completed.
I mean, yeah, keep in mind, we are right off the back of that tournament. Zack has to be feeling every single bit of that pressure certainly applied on the lower spine here by Nigel McGuinness.
The lower spine and the arm. I would say one thing that's saving Zack Sabre Jr. right now is his mobility. Zack Sabre Jr. has incredible mobility. Oh, and into the triangle choke.
The triangle, as Zack Sabre Jr. was able to extricate himself from that hold. Now Daniel Garcia.
What's Daniel Garcia doing?
I mean, Garcia's pushing too many buttons here tonight.
He's chirping with referee Stefan Smith, but meanwhile,
did Nigel just break Zack's finger?
He very well could have, and Zack.
Oh, if he move his finger, I don't think broken.
Yeah, two men who are into digit manipulation are Nigel McGuinness and Zack Sabre Jr.
This nigga Daniel Bryan on
himself to the bottom rope to force the break. It was that lunge.
Wait, I mean Bryan Danielson. My fault.
How
I'm sorry.
Nigel McGuinness won that four-way match to earn the right to challenge.
Whoa.
Zack Sabre Jr. The 4 count from referee Stefan Smith. And
slap.
That's a match I'd like to see.
I've been waiting
There was
for
a match that we almost had, but it was Garcia that fell short back on Collision, Brian.
Come on.
Now, Nigel up on his feet, and Sabre to the ropes. Wait a second.
Oh,
London, is this
a
it?
cutter.
1, 2. Oh! A heads-up maneuver by Zack Sabre Jr. Tremendous ring awareness to get the boot on the bottom rope. With the up kick from Zack, and now to a pinning predicament.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Zack
Sabre.
reverses, European clutch, too cool.
Zack can be so tricky with those pins. No matter how much you think he's out, he can catch you at any moment.
Not quite the European clutch, Walker. I think had he sent in, that might have been it. But now, once again, Nigel. 2. And Nigel the stack. Zack reverses.
It's quick. It's over. It's over.
I knew it was going to be a roll-up to end this match. They was just doing it too much, bro. Whenever they just sit there and go back and forth too much on these roll-ups, bro, you already know that's the way it's going to end.
Heavyweight champion, Zack Sabre Jr.
Well, the suitcase is not getting any
Damn,
lighter
man,
from
I
Zack
wanted
Sabre
Nigel to
Jr.
win.
tonight.
Zack Sabre Jr. remains IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And Brian, all it took was a lapse of a fraction of a second for Nigel McGuinness, and Zack Sabre Jr. was able to leave London as still champion.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call that a lapse. I would call that a beautiful pinfall, because you see a lot of people in that sunset flip position. And watch Zack Sabre Jr., the difference of what he did. He arched up, put all the pressure of his feet on the arms, on the shoulder blades. That's a nearly impossible situation to kick out of.
And also Walker with the arm through the legs to almost anchor Nigel McGuinness to the championship and make the canvas and make a defense of his championship here tonight.
The better man won here tonight. There is no disputing that. And even Nigel McGuinness to showcase that here on the evening.
It's a great show of sportsmanship, respect from champion and
Andy
challenger
Garcia don't
alike.
like this shit.
Well, Zack Sabre Jr. is going to be getting ready very soon in New Japan Pro Wrestling on the Road to Destruction, kicking off in September. But for tonight, and still IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the frontman, TMDK's ZSJ.
Zack Sabre Jr. most likely in the future going to have to contend with Konosuke Takeshita, winner of the G1 Climax tournament. But as Sabre pays his respects to the greats of British professional wrestling.
It's about to happen?
Wait a second. Tony Schiavone was about to deliver a special announcement, and
He's edging us.
Daniel Garcia, consolation prize there for Nigel McGuinness. But right now, let's go to the ring. Tony Schiavone for the special announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight here at the O2, we thank you for being
Danny about to do it.
a part of Forbidden Door. And tonight,
Danny not
you
doing it.
are
I
part
like
of
this
the
one.
largest pro wrestling crowd ever in the O2. 18,992
God damn.
fans. Thank you very much for tonight. Many great matches still to come.
Well, a great record set here in London. Believe me, if we could have fit 8 more seats in the O2, we certainly would have in pursuit of that round number. But there is nothing like being a part of All Elite Wrestling, whether we're in North America, whether we're here in the UK, or we're heading back to Australia. AEW is truly a worldwide sensation, and we thank you for joining us. But right now, Tekla and Queen Aminata, we saw them battling out of that match on the Forbidden Door 0 Hour, and I guess the battle has continued all this while as Tekla and Aminata now, look at this, coming through the curtain. The physicality between these two women, the animosity between these two women just cannot be contained.
The intensity of these two's rivalry.
That's now Tekla clubbing Aminata.
How long have they been fighting? They've got to be exhausted.
But they are brawling all the way to the ring. This is Aminata and Tekla as the chance of fight forever ringing. Oh, Amanada delivers the headbutt.
Guys, this has no doubt been one of the most explosive rivalries that we've had in the women's division in over a month now. Watch out.
Sky Blue, Julia Hart, Triangle of Madness. Having the back of the third point on that triangle. Tekla and, man, now perhaps a 3-on-1 situation for Queen Amanada. This could be trouble. As Tekla. Jamie Hayter, she's been out of action with injury for the last few months.
Same bro.
But now is back in explosive fashion.
The former women's world champion. Challenging all three guys. How about that?
And the Triangle of Madness backing down.
Jamie Hayter is back. The assist to Queen Amanada and the Triangle of Madness. Rather than contend with a fresh and fired up Jamie
I ain't gonna lie.
Hayter.
I thought I seen her on one of the last couple AEW shows I watched. That's why I didn't pop for it.
Wow, Jamie Hayter.
Welcome back, Jamie Hayter. I don't be remembering shit, gang.
But fans, coming up next, a three-way match for the AEW World Tag
You
Team
hurt
Championship.
people.
Bandito and Brody King, FTR challenging Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Syndicate. The AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Series.
Whoever wins, we will hurt them.
In this tournament, we took out the monsters that are Gates of Agony. We beat the Young Bucks.
2, 3! Bandito, Brody King, advance to the finals.
Brodito, you're nothing, okay? You're a stepping stone to the Hurt Syndicate. But look at these men. The almighty Bobby Lashley, the standard of excellence Shelton Benjamin. Do we look like we care who wins?
These are four incredible wrestlers.
Bandito, frog, splash, but no, shatter, machine, no, Brody.
30 seconds remaining.
Cash over the top, Bandito.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. Therefore, both teams will be facing the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW World Tag Team titles at Forbidden Door.
The reason I wake up every single day is to become the AEW World Tag Team Champion.
This is only the beginning of Brodito.
We're better than we've ever been. We are champions, and we'll stay that way.
This is a three-way match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers first, being accompanied by Stokely from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds. Dax the Axe Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR.
Well, FTR, Stokely Hathaway.
That video funny, bro. Why this shit like it, bro? Don't let it know.
Brody King and Bandito in the finals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship Eliminator Tournament. And these men, Dax and Cash, could be on the verge of capturing their third AEW World Tag Team Championship. A record currently held by Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
You know, I take a look at these two guys who we all respect as professional
Chat,
wrestlers.
we live right now
And it just,
on Twitch and
it's beyond
YouTube.
me
Watching
why
AEW
they
Forbidden
have
Door.
turned the way they turn, not only to other wrestlers, but to the fans. We saw what that just did.
Yeah, I would argue this though. Since they've joined with Stokely, they haven't lost a match yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Next, Brody King
Oh,
Yeah, the amount of success these men have had in a very short time just really speaks to their ability to adapt, to improvise.
Yeah, and I think you're dead on, Tony, is how well they complement each other. They wrestle completely different styles, but between the two of them, they cover so much ground, it's really hard to prepare for.
Oh, Brian, I would argue that the Venn diagram overlaps a little bit more than you're willing to let on, because Bandito, we've seen him use that power much like Brody King does, but we've seen Brody King take some incredible risks.
Yeah, he sure does. If I was that big, I would
Oh, yeah.
Libre influence of Brody King's career.
Speaking of mauling people.
At a combined weight of 540 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
We hurt people. 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 We hurt people.
The mission statement
We hurt people.
is simple and
We
clear.
hurt people.
We
Hey.
hurt
Hey.
people.
Hey.
And since Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley have come together as a duo, they have been unstoppable.
I think they also intimidate people.
Yeah, these are two scary dudes.
Yes,
They
they
do.
are. And I
hurt
think they're
niggas.
almost invincible.
I said they hurt niggas.
Sometimes it
I
may
said
take
they
two
hurt
teams to beat them.
niggas.
We're taking a look at two
Put you
teams
in a
going
hearse,
against them.
nigga.
Well, but
Tell
Tony, in
Bobby
this
Lash,
three-way match,
Shelton Benjamin, they're gonna
the
kick
Hurt
your
Syndicate
ass, kick your
may not
ass,
even play
get you
a
in your
role
shit. It's gonna be fast.
defending
This match gonna be
their
quick.
AEW World Tag Team
FTR, bro,
Championship.
Dito,
FTR,
they cooked.
Bandito and Brody
They
King,
cooked.
they can end this
I don't
match
even know why
without
this
the
match
champions
was
even being
booked. They
involved.
hurt
Just like we saw
people.
earlier,
They
Mercedes
hurt
Moné
people.
took it on her
They
shoulders,
hurt
made the pin,
people.
and got the win.
They hurt people.
Shelton Benjamin,
We
Bobby
hurt
Lashley,
people. We hurt
dominant
people.
as champions, but
We hurt people. If that fly
And they
come
also
back,
have an
I'm
advantage
eat
because
it.
FTR
That fly come back this way, I'm
and
gonna eat it.
Bandito and Brody King wrestled to a 30-minute draw on Wednesday. Put their body through a lot. We saw how much blood Brody King had on Wednesday.
yeah, that laceration that opened up on the top of his forehead is. This is a three-way match. There is no disqualifications, no tags required, and now FTR singling out Bobby Lashley. Likewise, Bandito and Brody singling out Shelton Benjamin across the ring.
Yeah, I think that's a smart strategy for both teams. You isolate each member of the Hurt Syndicate, and that's your best shot.
We talked about the newness of the team of Brody King and Bandito. How far they've come in a very short time. As Shelton Benjamin just fending off the combined attack by Bandito and Brody, but FTR, of course, their tag team history is no secret. But Bobby Lashley, this AEW World Tag Team Championship alongside Shelton Benjamin, that is the first tag team championship of Bobby Lashley's 2-decade-long career.
Oh, FTR just
Bobby
taking
Lashley ain't never won the
on
tag team
steps.
titles before.
And just to our right, Bandito seems to have neutralized.
Keep up with all his action.
Yes, seems to have neutralized Shelton Benjamin. As we take another look at this, the Hurricane Benjamin taken down.
Remember last year when I was like, who the fuck is Bandito?
Dax Harwood picking up right where they
I
left
know
off
who that
Wednesday
nigga
night.
is.
And that just happened right after Brody King took himself out
flipping
by
his shit.
missing that chair.
I'm about to shoot him.
Right in
Oh,
the-
he gonna shoot
He got
you.
the chair. He missed.
This thug.
That's a good call.
As Bandito,
Boy, that's not scary
great
to
body
go,
control
too.
there by Bandito, Brian. And
Now he
now the
getting rolled up.
backslide one.
Straight on his
two.
head.
We've seen in the past, Brian, how FTR,
Weak ass
They-
chop. Why did he
they
oversell
like
that?
to be able to shut down luchadors to prevent the
Yeah, like
high-flying
that's
offense, but
the
that may
pass,
be their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I think it is, and that's one of the reasons they
Howard
always try
whooped
to
their
shut it
ass.
down. The FTR, Dax and Cash, they're better when they've got you grounded, when they're in control, when they can put you in a corner. But when it's open, and especially with somebody as athletic as Bandito, look at Bobby Lashley.
Smart move by Lashley, getting the blind tag.
Yeah, that's when they tend to struggle.
I don't need to tell you that Lashley is an incredible athletic specimen. And look at this. How hard is it to take him down? My God.
Not only take him down, but keep him down. Not only is he strong, he's got incredible conditioning.
Yep.
Lashley, vertical suplex. Dax.
One-armed.
Oh, boy, that's showing Bandito that he can do it, too.
It is not a position Dax Harwood finds himself very often.
Staring right at Bandito, Excalibur.
Quick tag out to Shelton Benjamin. You have to offer a correction. Their tags are part of this match, however, it is still no disqualification because it's three-way.
Yeah, that kind of makes you wonder why you don't just get in the ring and jump everybody, right?
Right.
Boy, nigga, the boy, nigga. You're not fucking with this boy, nigga. Whoop his fucking ass, Shelton.
Sending Dax Harwood across the ring, and Dax
suplex the
clinging
fuck out
onto
of
the ropes, tags out to Bandito. I'm not sure Dax wanted to.
Why is AEW doing this weak ass WWE style of triple threat tag? This is not no triple threat tag, bro.
Talked about how Bobby Lashley.
Like we was just watching y'all do another tag like
tag team championship of his career. Shelton Benjamin, perhaps one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of his generation. And now Bandito with Shelton on the outside. Bandito, the tope suicida.
Bandito caught him just at the right time. Had Shelton Benjamin got a firm plant with his feet, I don't think that would have happened.
And Shelton back into the ring. Elevates Bandito. Bandito crashes down.
Yeah, and Shelton certainly wasn't going to let him hit him with that twice.
Now Bobby Lashley in. Gut wrenching. Lashley drives Bandito down. Cover is made. Cash Wheeler there to break up the pinning predicament. Likewise for the champions to maybe not play a role in the decision of this match. FTR had Bobby Lashley pin Bandito there. That would have been it. FTR's chances go up in smoke.
Yeah, I think one of the keys for FTR here is going to be to prolong this match as long as possible. When it comes to conditioning, I think they have the best conditioning in the ring of all three of these teams.
Bandito certainly being tested here. Bounced off the barricade multiple times. Bounced, and the apron as well by Shelton Benjamin.
This is at a point when you're FTR, you want them to get close to your corner so you can do a blind tag and tag yourself in so you can get involved in this.
Bro, this nigga showed his vision was just
Bandito.
I guess ragdolling.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the ring with a lot of strong, powerful men. I've never been in the ring with anybody as strong as Shelton Benjamin.
I've heard many people say that.
Yeah, I mean, the way that he just lifts you up makes it feel like you're weightless. He just tosses you.
Literally, that nigga Shelton Benjamin going crazy for no reason.
That said, I've never been in the ring with Bobby Lashley. He might be even stronger.
Lashley.
Look at the force there, Excalibur.
Driving his shoulder into the midsection of Bandito.
He was never in the ring with Bob.
And Lashley just hammering him with those right hands. Now stepping on the back of the neck as Brody King.
You've never seen Bob and Brian?
Whoa! Brody on the exit from the ring got caught by Lashley.
It's a great move by Lashley. Knew he had his men down. Just hammer Brody in time to go back and make a tag. You know, we talk so much about the power and intimidation, but they are a team that is seamless, tagging in and out.
Yeah, you're dead on, Tony. And the way they tag in and out, their communication.
Brody King very frustrated watching this match from the outside, but you have to imagine, as our FTR, trying to look for an opportunity to tag themselves back in, try to play a role. Oh, now maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think they want to get in the ring with Hurt Syndicate. You know, the Hurt Syndicate has said this about a lot of the top teams in AEW. They have said that the top teams of AEW don't want to get in the ring with them.
Well, there's an illustration right there, if you will. That's a big mistake, Ryan.
That's a video.
I guess Sphere Trump.
Who are two wrestlers?
Yeah, but I think they think if they can stay on the apron, they can break up any pin that happens in the ring. And like I said, I think one of their things is to try to take this as long as possible. They have deep trust in their conditioning.
They never been in a Rumble at the same time or nothing?
Nearly 19,000 fans here in London. The record-setting crowd at the O2 saying, we want Brody, but the Hurt Syndicate denying them. It's the smart, if unpopular move, Tony.
Yeah, and not only that, we just saw Bobby Lashley taunt Brody looking at him as he tries to elevate his partner.
Whoa! Bandito! Oh, and Lashley looking for that block, but instead Band gets the boot into the face, and now making the crawl. Lashley tags in Benjamin, and Bandito couldn't make it that final.
Bro, let all three of them go in at the same time. Bro, I hate this type of stuff.
Wrestling we were talking about from the Hurt Syndicate.
I really do.
A thrust kick awaited Shelton Benjamin.
Oh!
The tornado caught Shelton high. I think the knee of Bandito may have hit Shelton in the face.
Here at the O2, these people are excited to see Brody King.
They're barking for him.
Outside it is Dax, and Cash gonna be to see Brody King. Not very as Brody throwing some heavy shots here, Cash. Down.
Brody, a big motherfucker.
Benjamin and Lashley go down. Brody King, the cover, 2. Dax able to kick out.
No finesse in Brody King, just raw power, taking care of both members of FTR.
Back to Cash, stacked up in that corner. Brody, the splash.
Brody King. Brody King.
Was about to line up that cannonball. Shelton Benjamin intervenes.
King.
And now Shelton.
Brody King.
Brody King. Cannonball for FTR.
Niggas gonna have headaches all night.
And he's got Shelton Benjamin lined up, but he also has Bobby Lashley standing in his path.
2 big meaty men slapping me.
I wanted to see this matchup.
Brings them on their feet.
Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, but he gonna like this. Oh, he's not taking it. Oh, he gonna take this though. Oh, no, he not. Oh, he coming back. Oh, they working.
The first to change levels, the knee to the midsection.
Brody, into the corner.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, nobody's going down.
Lashley again changes levels.
Nobody's going down. Brody back into the corner. Irish whip back into the other corner.
Hammer throw sends Brody into the corner.
Elbow by Big Brody.
Staggers Lashley towards center.
Brody. Oh, stop! Oh, stop! Damn!
What an incredible moment we've just witnessed by both men.
Brody King sends Lashley out to the floor, but
everybody
Shelton
the fuck out of the
Benjamin
ring.
strikes with a thrust kick. Shelton, German suplex.
Jesus.
One for Dax, one for
Jesus.
Bandito.
He about to launch this nigga, ain't he?
Boot lands on his feet, backs himself.
Oh!
Nearly got caught, but Shelton Benjamin caught Bandito flush with a knee.
Oh!
God, what an athlete Shelton Benjamin is. Is he unbelievable or on?
Oh!
Maintains control. The collegiate wrestling standout now. One half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions just suplexed Brody King. A monumental task in its own right, Brian.
Absolutely. And you could see Brody King, especially after that 30-minute match from Wednesday. Oh, I thought he was worn down. He's still ticking.
Oh, Shatter
Machine. A Brody machine. Bro, come on.
Inadvertent Shatter Machine by Brody King and Cash Wheeler.
Do we know who's legal here?
Fuck no.
Is it Cash and Brody?
No, we don't.
I lost track.
Bobby Lashley sent crashing back down to the floor. Brody sends Cash Wheeler in. Cash. Tope's to his seat of it. The Hurt Syndicate. Well, not the Cash, but...
For a big man like Brody to move like that is unbelievable.
I was gonna say
Like a 747 touching down at Heathrow. Brody King, oh, as Bandito was on the ascent, Dax cut him off.
Oh my goodness.
Right, Bandito and Dax.
This is Bandito's territory, not Dax's.
Oh no.
Very precarious position.
Carnage at ringside.
We might need a doctor to go over there.
Niggas is out here scaring motherfuckers. Look at Stoke.
Well, referee Paul Turner, the first man out to the floor.
Bro, let Stoke do so.
6 competitors.
Let Stoke fight. Fight one of the niggas. Get put to a table, you know.
And it seems like the Hurt Syndicate, who are on the outside of the pile, the first to their feet, but spear by Lashley.
Super
Damn.
by Shelton.
There's so many boy
Hurt
niggas on here.
Syndicate's just going to start taking over here. You were right. They were on the outside of the pile. They took less of the brunt of that than anybody else.
Yeah, and now both of them against Brody here. Brody's in big trouble. They have no recourse, nobody to tag out.
The step-up knee strike has Brody King rocked, and so does the spear from Lashley. Oh, wait.
Who fucking that?
2 guys in New Japan Pro Wrestling tracksuits. Who is
two guys from New Japan attacking the Hurt Syndicate?
But they're all masked up, and inside the ring, Brody King was able to just kick out of Dax Harwood's pinfall attempt.
What's going on?
I don't know, but there's a chair being introduced here by Stokely.
Big Stoke giving the chair to Dax Harwood, and Bandito catches Dax as Cash sending Bandito out to the apron, and Gamagiri, and
oh, did somebody have a pipe?
Oh, what a counter there by Cash Wheeler as the Hurt Syndicate trying to contend with these masked assailants. As Brody King takes out Cash. Oh, God! What? 2. No! It was Ricochet, Toa Leona, and Bishop Khan.
Oh, for crying out loud.
They were the ones that attacked the Hurt Syndicate, but Brody King defying the odds.
Well, I wonder, you know, we saw Ricochet
months ago.
But at the Gates of Agony, they were with MJF this Wednesday. Bobby Lashley said if MJF won the world title, he was going to come after him. I wonder if that's why they're here.
That's a great point.
Well, I was thinking even back to when Ricochet offered his services to the Hurt Syndicate, and he was rejected. Maybe an axe to grind going back all the way that far, but
oh, Brody King's in a bad way.
The superplex, but the frog splash by Bandito.
Dax did not expect that.
Bandito. 1, 2. No, Bandito lost him. 2, 3.
What the fuck?
Winners of this match, and new AEW World Tag Team Champions, Bandito.
FTR denied their 3rd AEW World Tag Team Championship.
There's one on a kayfabe dick, though.
Ascent of Bandito
Like that, I
and
want
Brody
like
King as
3
a
of them.
tag team continues.
Went on with like 3 of them.
Amazing story here, Brian. It really is. Just goes to show you athletic.
So this just basically means that MJF loses, Kelsey's in his shit, and then the Hurt Syndicate cost that nigga.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I mean, how resilient is Brooke King after taking that chair shot to the head?
Well, with the Gates of Agony and Ricochet attacking the Hurt Syndicate here tonight, playing an outsized role in the proceedings. But congratulations to Brody King and Bandito, as now we turn our attention to the AEW Unified Championship title match.
Swerve next.
The best big match wrestler in the history of the business.
The type of matches that he's had, the type of battles that we've seen, him and Tanahashi, him and Naito.
Ask Ospreay, ask Kenny, ask them all.
Okada is a once-in-a-generation wrestler.
That he's facing off against someone never been seen before and will never be seen again. And that is me, the most dangerous man in all elite wrestling, Swerve Strickland.
The balance of power has shifted.
And the Young Bucks get involved in my championship opportunities at pay the cost and pay the lesson. This is another one of those lessons I'm going to have to teach.
Now we'll stand in the middle of the O2 Arena over the defeated body that is Kazuchika Okada.
Whose house?
It's my house. This match is big because of me. I am the big match.
It's a big match for you because you are facing off against the most dangerous man in all elite wrestling.
You have been witness to history. The great Okada. He is your unified heavyweight champion.
The most dangerous man in AEW, Swerve Strickland, is only afraid of one thing, and that is myself.
Whose house?
Garmin, top rope, get your fire.
Fall under continental rules is for the AEW
Yeah, swear when I try. Yeah, swear when I
Introducing the challenger, walking out with Prince Nana from Tacoma, Washington, weighing 230 pounds, Strickland.
ファイナル選手権中日本勝負を目指すチャレンジャー194
スワーブ最中なんだ
Well, Swerve Strickland drawing inspiration from Mr. Terrific here tonight. He cannot afford to be anything less than terrific. As he challenges the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, for the AEW Unified Championship. And right now, it is my honor to welcome the Hall of Fame voice of professional wrestling, good old JR Jimross, to the announce desk here at Forbidden Door. Thank you.
That's where we're on track. That's where we're on track.
In my opinion, I know you hear us say that a lot.
God damn, flies, bro. I feel like y'all never seen a nigger outside before, man.
Brian, as we've seen over the last few weeks, coming into this match, with what we can only assume is an injury to his knee, something that Kazuchika Okada has seized upon.
Get this ball inside. Need some water or something.
Okada's not one to let somebody pass with an injury. He's going to attack it. I know that for certain. I had to wrestle Okada with a broken arm. He broke my arm, and he also fractured my orbital bone.
And his opponent, from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada!
AEW Unified Championship 190cm 190 The Rainmaker
Okada Kazuchika!
It was just a few years ago at Forbidden Door that Kazuchika Okada was defending his then IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, representing New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now he's crossed the Pacific. He has joined AEW. He is the first ever AEW Unified Champion, and he is a part of the Don Callis family. The thought still to this day turns my stomach, JR.
Yeah, I'm with you. Don Callis turns a lot of stomachs.
Well, he's about to hurt the three of ours and everybody listening at home as he joined us at the desk.
He sat down by me for God. What did I do to deserve this, Excalibur?
Well, did draw straws backstage and he pulled the short one. So.
It's all right, kid. I got you.
Oh, thanks, Don.
When you see the AEW Unified Championship, it was the match at All In Texas, Brian, between Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada to crown the first ever Unified Champion. In this match, contested under Continental rules, there can be absolutely no interference from the outside.
I love that.
What are you looking at me for?
Yeah, it's taking advantage of the technicality. Joining us here at the broadcast desk.
I'm a broadcast journalist in this moment.
We're glad you confirmed that.
Who the fuck them niggas got that commentary?
There you go.
What's that?
Nigga?
Fantastic.
We were wondering
Jesse
why
Ventura,
Callis was going to
whatever
be
the fuck
here.
his name.
Now we know. He's a broadcast journalist.
Got my credentials and everything.
Well,
that's a
big
cheap
right
shot.
hand.
You can hear that one.
And Brian, much like the match with Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness, you've also been in the ring with both Kazuchika Okada and Swerve Strickland within the last 18 or so months.
Yeah, these are two of the toughest opponents I've ever had. Like I said, Okada broke my arm and the first time I wrestled him, and then he fractured my orbital bone in a tag team match on Dynamite. And then Swerve, I can't say enough about Swerve Strickland.
Well, Swerve, drop kick, Okada put on the brakes. Okada going for a drop kick of his own. Swerve a step quicker, hip toss, executed center of the ring. Swerve maintains control of the wrist, rolls over into suplex position. Okada, though, finding his feet, reversing out.
Jesus.
Delivered by Swerve Strickland. His 18,992 fans here in the O2 in London, the record-setting crowd, offer their opinion of Don Callis.
People are ignorant. No, they're not, Don. They just have good taste.
They just got good taste.
Swerve driving Okada into the ring apron. The kick, catching the champion on the jaw. And Swerve
Strickland is a phenomenal athlete. The problem he has is, for some reason, in an act of pure magnetism.
What's his problem, Don? He doesn't look like he has many problems right now to me.
Actually,
his big
hold
problem.
on, Brian.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah. That knee that has been
I don't even know what the fuck they saying, but fuck it.
But it looks like he shook off his knee
Chant
a little
that
bit.
shit.
It seems to be doing better now.
Swerve returning champion to the ring. And Don, I know you are loath to divulge any plans the Don Callis family may have formulated, but
Swerve's house.
I think it would be pretty
Swerve's
easy to
house.
guess that maybe a big part of the game plan for this match was to attack the knee of Swerve Strickland.
Well, I would be remiss, and I would be disrespecting people like the great Bryan Danielson if we didn't go after a knee. Brian, would you agree? I mean, is it off limits? I mean, what is this? This is professional wrestling, isn't it?
Yeah, I would definitely not. It's definitely not off limits, and I think it's a smart tactical decision to go after the knee and to test it a little bit. Part of what makes Swerve so good is his explosive ability, his ability to jump from just about anywhere and kick you right in the head like he's about to do right now.
Swerve to the middle, uppercut in between the shoulder blades.
I think Swerve is a lot better out here without Nana. Would you agree, Excalibur? He's a
Hand that shit.
nepotism hire, in my opinion.
I would have to say that Swerve is wrestling a little more focused, though. That could be due to the magnitude of the task at hand.
You better be focused against Okada, Jim Ross. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, of course, Don. I'll agree with you.
Now Swerve, fireman's carry, has the champion up on the shoulders. And Okada face first, that top turnbuckle pad. Swerve accelerates. The boot caught. Okada sweeps with the leg. And now Okada.
Get your dumb ass out of the ring.
Okada pulls, excuse me, but
Swerve twisted his knee coming over the top rope. Did he ever?
Yeah, nigga tried to land that shit.
Oh my goodness,
Away
from me.
And Okada is the kind of guy that will exploit it.
Here comes the Rainmaker.
Oh my God!
Boy.
It's about took his head off.
Yeah, strikes with the sliding drop kick as Swerve. We saw him, Brian, both of you and I caught a good look at Swerve's face. He was grimacing. He was gritting those teeth, jamming his knee.
Look at his knee here.
Normally, that's an easy landing for Swerve. He's very athletic, but
yeah, that vault over the top rope is something that has been reliably part of Swerve's repertoire, and something that I think maybe was second nature to him, Brian, to try to land that, but with the damage to his knee, just couldn't support the body weight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you see him moving slowly right now, even though he's turned it back around. Oh, but even that strike, he's a great striker. Even his strike isn't having as much power as it normally does.
Damn.
Goes to show you how important your legs are when striking.
Yeah, absolutely. Even when you're punching, all your power is coming from your feet, from your hips, from your legs.
And this what makes Swerve so special is he can change gears and go into a more of a brawling style as we're seeing here.
That's how he earned that reputation as the most dangerous man in AEW, if not all of professional wrestling.
Oh my goodness, what is he going to do here?
I don't know, but it's not going to be a good landing.
Swerve thinking potentially pile driver on the steps, but
smartly going to the inside of that right knee.
Damn!
Oh my goodness!
Good God Almighty! How much damage was just done?
Swerve's dead.
Well, now, if the knee issue was not enough for Swerve Strickland to contend with, now a potential neck injury as well.
I've always admired Swerve's toughness, and that proves just how tough he is if this match continues.
Swerve took a risk by trying to use the steps, and I think that knee just wasn't where it needed to be, allowed Okada to do what he did.
Yeah, you could see Okada attacking the knee to transition out of that pile driver attempt by Swerve. See, and that's one of the things. Okada's very patient, and that's why I think he's become the best big match wrestler in professional wrestling, is because he's so patient. A lot of people, they want to get to the finish quickly. They want to pin their opponent as quick as possible. That's not Okada. Okada is very patient. He will take his time. He will make sure an opportunity is completely open before taking advantage.
You know, Okada, we saw at the end of last year becoming, without a doubt, Don, the greatest tournament wrestler of all time.
No question, Excalibur, no question.
And now the first ever AEW Unified Champion, looking to fend off Swerve Strickland, a former AEW World Champion in his own right. Very formidable opposition, but Swerve, the elbow, and now, Okada. Great anticipation, great counter by the Rainmaker.
Could be over right here.
Now the leg hooked, cover is made, Swerve able to kick out.
Phenomenal counter by Okada.
Yeah, and Swerve is just a little bit slower than he normally is when he does that move. Smart strategic plan by Okada, and I would have to assume
Niggas don't ever cheat in these matches, bro.
Well, you know, we've talked for weeks about just such an occasion.
After like a 50-minute
and
match.
Okada knows what to do. He's been in big matches almost since he got into wrestling.
I had the privilege of calling many of those matches in his early part of his career. He hasn't slowed down. He is an amazing athlete. And as Excalibur said earlier, just a few moments ago, he may be the best big match wrestler of all time.
Swerve Strickland, the elbow strikes, exchanging shots with Kazuchika Okada, center of the ring.
Yeah, this isn't a battle I'd want to get in.
They say punch him in the face.
Yeah, the viciousness
punch him
Swerve Strickland
in the face.
is unparalleled, but Swerve the kick to that midsection, a series of shots. Now Swerve rolls through, flatliner.
Here we go. Well, no, I thought he was sort of going to go for the cover.
Nope, float silver, suplex.
And and now the whole momentum has changed again.
Sometimes you can get overconfident thinking, I can always go back to the knee. I can always go back to the knee, but you don't want to give Swerve momentum, which is what he has right now.
Well, JR, in addition to Swerve being able to tack the knee, or Okada being
He
able to
should
tack
get
the knee
up
of
a
Swerve.
little bit.
Okada
Not
also
even his
has
neck.
that Rainmaker, that ripcord lariat that can just end the match seemingly within the blink of an eye.
And all the men sitting at this desk now have seen that happen on more than one occasion. It's explosive, and it wins for him.
Now, Brian, would you agree that if you're having knee issues, getting up on those very unstable ropes is not a good situation for your knee?
Yeah, I think this is poor decision making by Swerve. You know, I know part of him being the most dangerous man in AEW is his willingness to take risks and to go to dark places in his mind and to not back away from pain. But then there's one thing about being tough, and then there's another thing being stupid. But this looks like it's going to pay off for him if he can hit this.
Swerve.
Angle.
Takes
Angle
Okada
snap.
down, but you see Swerve. He came up clutching his neck.
Here we go.
The cover's been made. 2.
So we've now established it's not only the knee, it's also the neck, which started, Brian, with those stairs earlier tonight.
Absolutely.
Just watch the impact when both men's bodies hit the mat, but Swerve.
Oh, you can see Swerve bracing after the impact.
Okada smartly stepping out of bounds here.
He was embracing Brian, and he was
Swerve.
Damn.
Looking for the Swerve stomp on the outside, but instead.
Tombstone on the outside.
And just like that, momentum is shifted.
Bro, Swerve's
Okada,
fucking dead.
there was no delay on that tombstone, no time for Swerve to think about it, just impact. Swerve's head driven into the floor.
You know, I'm seeing this, and
Bro,
I know
is crazy.
I've called Swerve the most dangerous man in AEW. He's called himself the most dangerous man in AEW. But I kind of wonder if Okada isn't actually one of the most dangerous men in AEW. He's hurt me, he's hurt Kenny, and now it looks like he's hurting Swerve. I mean, look at what he's done to not only Swerve's knee, but Swerve's neck.
We're taking a lot of pieces, Brian, off the chessboard, if you know what I mean.
Swerve Strickland now flat on his back as Kazuchika Okada ascends and drops the elbow.
Big risk, high reward.
Yeah, the same move that
You
caused
still got
Kenny
Tony
Omega to spit
Athena,
out blood.
MJF, and bro. And what? The cage match? This shit ain't going off till like 7.
Now the wrist clutch, the Rainmaker. Rainmaker at least avoided by Swerve. The back elbows, backslide. Nope. Swerve rolled through, but Okada was ready for him, JR.
He sure was. It was good strategy, but it was
Damn.
It's not looking good right now for Swerve Strickland.
Okada's got great grip strength, JR, and allows him to maintain wrist control.
And that wrist control is so important.
Oh, there was the beginnings of the rain.
Damn!
There was the house call. That was a great counter. Even I could say that.
Swerve's ability to fight through pain, I would say, is second to none.
But Brian,
No way
the thing I
Swerve
question is, wait a
beats
second,
him to the
Swerve
belt right
maintains
away, right?
control of the wrist of
He
Okada.
switched. He actually switched grips. Okada had the wrist, and then he switched the grip.
Now Swerve with the dazed Kazuchika Okada, and it's his turn, Swerve, to deliver the lariat.
Needs to go back to that knee.
And I think Swerve has to be careful stepping around like that with all of these different pivots.
One's liable to catch up with him at any time.
Bring his ass up, Swerve.
And you have to wonder how effective those lariats with the left arm are, because
This
Swerve
nigga
is
got
the
like
orthodox
20
striker, JR.
finishers.
Yes, he is, and he is so tough. He doesn't know how tough he really
Whose
is,
house?
but we all may find out tonight, because it's going to take amazing toughness to beat Okada. Okada game, as good as you'll ever see.
Okada could feel the impending house call. Counters with a dropkick. Swerve avoids the Rainmaker, but doesn't avoid the second dropkick.
Right in the jaw, or maybe the throat.
Great vertical leaping ability by Okada.
Rainmaker avoided once again. Swerve pops Okada up, and Swerve tremendous.
Good chances. The door is open.
And pops right back up to his feet.
Are we looking at the next AEW Unified Champion? Swerve Strickland to the top. And the
Swerve! Stop!
delivered.
His knee got delivered as well.
Swerve makes the cover, 2.
That extra hesitation may have cost him the championship, Bryan Danielson.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was thinking that the moment he landed.
Okada, look how smart. Rolling out to the apron. JR like a quarterback stepping out of bounds.
Yes, he was.
One of the highest IQ wrestlers I've ever been in the ring with.
There is no out of bounds with Swerve Strickland is the problem.
Yeah, but at the very least, outside you can't get pinned or submitted.
Great point.
Okada interrupting the ascent of Swerve Strickland, now gouging the eyes. And
oh no, that's a horrible position for Swerve Strickland right now.
Is it ever? Worst place that Swerve could be in. The worst place.
Swerve with that ankle pinned underneath the middle turnbuckle, all of his body weight causing the torque to come down, concentrate on his right knee.
And now putting weight on his leg.
Now we're going to find out just how injured that knee is.
Okada's got a hold of that leg. Watch out.
Oh, it's the knee breaker on the top turnbuckle.
The last thing that Swerve wanted to see or feel was a knee breaker.
Swerve has now had his knee torqued by Okada, and he's had an impact blow on the top turnbuckle.
That was a really smart move by Okada.
But Okada offering Swerve an opportunity to rise to his feet under his own power. But now the rain, no. Oh.
It didn't rain.
Yeah, reversal by Swerve, another house. This time missed. Rolling out, no. Swerve.
Oh.
Great counter. Yeah, Swerve was looking for big pressure there, but Okada the drop kick again.
House call. Oh, he's gonna do it.
You can hear that all over this part of England.
Okada can't see it.
He still got out of the way.
But Okada.
Rainmaker! It's over. Hey, that was a great match. That was a great match. Run it back.
What a work of art that was.
Oh, now Okada. Wait a second, Okada.
Go do something, Brian.
I mean, the match.
Go do something, Brian.
Completely necessary, Don.
Go do something, Brian.
Why didn't you go ask Okada, Brian?
Oh!
Go do something, Brian.
And the point would be taking chess pieces off the chessboard.
Good God.
Okada brutalizing
devastation.
The knee of Swerve Strickland after the match was over, after he'd successfully defended the Unified Championship.
You can tell the guy had a successful amateur baseball career as he swings that.
That is why he's the most dominant
No.
Oh, wait a second, Nana. Prince Nana coming in with a pipe.
He's got a lead pipe. What a scumbag.
Nana coming to the aid, but he was barred from ringside under Continental rules, and now trying to prevent any further harm coming to Swerve Strickland. But JR, I have to believe the damage was already done.
I think you're right about that. It's just smart strategy to exploit what you assume is a very injured knee. And I think we can safely say that Swerve has a very injured knee.
Technical issue, please refresh. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? That shit not gonna work for the rest of the shit now, man. Why that shit just fuck up like that, bro? What's coming up next? It better not be the cage match. What's going on, man? My shit not working, nigga. Group chat finna get negative after this. Why the fuck? Come on, man. I'm about to join these niggas' Discord. Oh my god.
The Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer, and now Wardlow.
Yeah, and after this coming Friday, Hechicero might be Ring of Honor World Champion.
As long as they come out, the worse it gets.
We missed the return of Wardlow.
Oh, wait a second.
And the G1 winner, Takeshita.
The Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. The man who just a week ago won the G1 Climax tournament.
Now they're teammates.
Earned the right to challenge for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship at Wrestle Kingdom in January. He said he didn't want to wait till January. And now, family members with Wardlow.
Man, what a unit this is.
From the AEW Unified Championship to the AEW Women's World Championship, Athena.
Callis family got fucking them dogs, nigga. The Callis family got them dogs, nigga.
I am the fallen goddess, the minion overlord, the American Joshi. I am the symbol of fear, prestige, and unapologetic power. I am the forever ROH champion, Athena.
Athena, by virtue of winning the Women's Casino Gauntlet match at All in Texas, she has that contract which she can execute at any time.
Why don't you sign that contract and come to this ring and fight me right bloody now, darling?
Live on pay-per-view, baby. It is going to be the forever ROH champion defeating Toni Storm in London.
Since winning the Ring of Honor Women's Championship in 2022, Athena has had the longest title reign in Ring of Honor history.
Athena, you are a history-making, record-breaking woman. But holy you're annoying.
Athena, it hurt enough.
If All Elite Wrestling is where the best wrestle, why is this bitch sitting at the top? Tony, your days are numbered. It's time for Timeless to become forever. And I become the forever AEW Women's World Champion.
2 world champions.
But between you and I don't think you've got the ovaries.
No door is forbidden.
She said that bitch don't got no ovaries.
Athena.
She said that bitch don't got the ovaries to be her. I'm weak. What is wrong with Toni Storm? She just be saying shit. I'm tired of her.
This match set for points for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger, being accompanied by Billy Starks. From Dallas, Texas, she is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, the fallen goddess, Athena.
Well, JR tagging out, Tony Schiavone tagging back in for this one. Athena exercising that contract. The open contract for a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship that she won in the Casino Gauntlet match last fall in Texas. And
tell you what I think ladies,
one victory
shot
away
42 like
from adding the AEW Women's World Championship to her already impressive resume.
She is so confident, she is so cocky, and I guess she has the right to be. 988 days as the Ring of Honor Women's World Champ. Here she comes. She's timeless.
And horrible. From Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios,
she's in chat. Bro, the niggas take care about Toni Storm craps.
Timeless Toni Storm.
About timeless raps.
The 14th AEW Women's World Champion, winning the title for the fourth time earlier this year at Grand Slam Australia. Has made 4 successful defenses in this reign, most recently against Mercedes Moné, handing Mercedes her first AEW career singles loss at All in Texas. But now a very different type of opponent, Brian, than Mercedes Moné. Athena is a much more powerful and perhaps much more vicious challenger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for this match because I think it's, to me, this was the hardest match to call of the entire show because you've got Toni Storm has had a long, successful championship run, but Athena has had an even longer, more successful championship run with the ROH World Championship.
She has had 30 Ring of Honor Women's World Title defenses against 25 different opponents. 67-0 in Ring of Honor, but that doesn't matter to Toni Storm right now.
As you mentioned,
almost a 1,000-day title reign.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Less than 2 weeks, just 12 days away. As now Toni Storm avoids the dropkick from Athena and now hammering her, and Amazon is now making it easier to connect with your favorite AEW merchandise. Shop the show in your Amazon shopping app for access to the AEW merchandise store.
This title match is starting off much faster than I would have expected.
Toni Storm, hip attack, sends Athena crashing out to the floor. And Billy Starks irate at how this match has begun, and Toni heard the footsteps. Wait a second, Toni Storm. Oh, Storm's here on Billy Starks.
That may be it for Starks. That may be it for her. Oh,
my goodness.
That was a great move by Athena.
See the impact from Toni Storm's body striking that monitor, that LED board completely shorted it out. That was the force with which Athena hit timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, Athena's a very compact, powerful wrestler. Look at that.
Athena delivers the drop kick, and that's the viciousness.
You know, I was in the medical room earlier today talking to Doc Sampson, and he was worried about Toni Storm after that pile driver she took on the steps on Dynamite. And she's still recovering after a drop kick like that into the barricade.
And there you see Athena still working on the head.
Cover. Yeah, the grazing blow, but still, you could see Toni Storm feeling the effects from it. Athena.
Ooh.
Athena's going to have to stay focused on Toni Storm. Can't turn her attention to referee Aubrey Edwards.
But look at her directing the attention on the neck. You know, I think Athena knows that Toni Storm's neck is not doing good after what happened on Dynamite, that pile driver on the steps.
Athena shoots the half for the cover. And, I mean, I think the pile driver on the steps, that may be the cherry on top. I think it's the accumulation of punishment over this fourth reign as AEW Women's World Champion that Toni Storm has endured. I mean, she's wrestling at an incredibly brisk pace in terms of not just title defenses, but tag team matches as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like she's never taken a week off.
Well, Brian, you know all about that. I can tell you, you obviously wrestled many, many times on all of our television shows and our pay-per-views. You know how the cumulative effect can have an impact on it.
Yeah, but I mean, there's pluses and minuses to it too. The more that you're in the ring, the more comfortable you feel in the ring. You know, that's why I think Toni Storm does it.
Oh, back heel trip there by Athena and Senton. No. Toni Storm rolls out of the way. Nice jawbreaker there, but still, Toni Storm putting her own neck and head on the line with that one. There's the power from the fallen goddess.
Yeah, anyone that's wrestled her will tell you she may be the hardest hitting woman that we've seen in a long time, but Billie Stark's still down.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure I've ever seen that where Athena
Wrestler of the day. I want to start a new series off.
And now, Storm repeatedly being driven into the steel ring post. Athena.
Bro, why do I not care about this match at all?
Now, she knows she can celebrate. She knows she can take her time. Repeated shots on the ring post will keep your opponent down for quite a while.
Brian, you know, we talked about the frequency of wrestling and how that can be a benefit. When Nigel McGuinness was challenging Zack Sabre Jr. earlier in this broadcast, Nigel not competing quite as regularly, and it really seemed to catch him to cause him, where Toni Storm and Athena both on very equal footing in terms of the frequency which they compete.
John Cena?
Yeah, but one of the things that I think is that when you're the world champion, everybody's gunning for you. Every single week, in every tag match, every singles match, Toni Storm has done how many eliminator matches, and all of those women are gunning for. They want to beat Toni Storm because they want a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. You know, one of the things Athena has mentioned is that she's borderline insulted by Toni Storm, just her very persona. The whole idea that she thinks that Toni Storm is a joke, and she wants to introduce some more violence into the AEW Women's division. And we're seeing that here with the way that she's attacking Toni Storm's neck.
Celebrating here.
Toni Storm able to kick out, but Toni Storm telegraphing that, or maybe not.
What the fuck is this nigga playing? This nigga connected his phone to the motherfucking satellite. This nigga ain't Bluetooth connected. This nigga Bluetooth connected to the atmosphere, bro. What the fuck?
Will not be the case here.
You can tell just by the facial expression, the body.
Yo, I hear this fucking bass. Nigga, my whole house is vibrating. What the fuck? No, he gotta show that shit. Bro, can bro turn that shit down, bro? Niggas gotta get out the fucking hood. I don't know if it's better to be outside or inside at this point. I feel like if it was inside, that shit would sound louder.
Searching for Storm Zero. Athena and standing back suplex.
Toni Storm holding the back of her neck, and she got up, but look at her get up.
Toni counters. DDT. Athena was cartwheeling off the top of her head. Tiger driver, 1, 2. And Toni Storm moving with some urgency, dare I say desperation, Brian.
Yeah, I definitely think it's desperation. Look at how long it's taken her to get up, even after she was just on offense, and she's clenching at her neck. And she's in a lot of pain, and you can tell. So as somebody who's had a history of neck issues, you can tell
Toni Storm tall ass cheeks
her right arm as much as she normally does. And I wonder if she's getting that pain shooting down her right arm.
So, Brian, when you have this neck pain and you're wrestling for a big, big match in a big arena, what do you do to get yourself back into it? Is there anything you can do?
I mean, you just hope the adrenaline goes through.
Bullshit. That shit is ass. It's the thing that is ass that's pissing me off.
And I think Toni Storm has been very good at becoming one with the pain. We've seen it in the matches that she's had this year, where she's been beaten bloody and bruised, and she still comes out to win.
Athena changing levels with the attacks, but Toni Storm changing tack with the Mongolian chops. Athena tried to escape between the legs of Toni Storm, does so, but finds herself on the receiving end of yet another Mongolian chop. And Storm up for the boot. Athena avoids. Oh, thrust kick on target. Storm is dazed, and now perhaps the knockout blow. 2 and
Athena was maneuvering over along the left side of Toni's body, and Toni got the right side.
The power in that elbow, and that landed flush on the jaw of Toni Storm.
See Billy Starks back up to her feet. So that Storm's her contact in the early moment. This was an incredibly impactful combination by Athena. Back into live action, we saw Toni Storm clutching that neck.
See, you don't see Athena playing around now. She knows how serious this match is.
Toni Storm. Anticipation of the hook. Here we go. Up to the apron. And a
Jesus.
running in, almost like a rider kick into the teeth of Toni Storm.
Bro, somebody call the police on this thing.
Hurricanrana on the ropes, but Athena landed on her feet, and now hitting predicament. Athena not done yet, showing her power. Liger bomb on 2. Storm able to break free.
Strong legs did that.
And look at this, directly into the submission, Athena.
There's a reason why Athena has been the ROH Women's Champion for almost 1,000 days. We're seeing it right here. She's taking Toni Storm to school.
A version of the Koji clutch, cinched in tight. Toni Storm, she's got her eye on the bottom rope, but can she make it? Can she make the desperate call to force the break?
Oh, she did, just rotated her hips to the left.
And now Toni Storm was able to get Athena into a pinning predicament, but ultimately that's what forced Athena to break the hold.
It's been a pretty long match, and needless to say, I think right now Athena has been mostly in the driver's seat. Would you guys agree?
Oh, yeah. She's taking control of 70% of this match.
Uppercut avoided, chicken wing cinched in. Now Athena, though.
Yeah, you can tell, though, there wasn't much strength behind that chicken wing. You know, that's what happens sometimes when your neck gets attacked for so long, is you start losing strength in your arms.
Now Athena. So Athena, full extension by the fallen goddess.
Oh, is she going for another pile driver on the steps?
Exactly, great call. This is what hurt Toni Storm.
I mean, that pile driver on the steps on Dynamite,
yep,
that was brutal.
Less than a week ago.
Oh, biting. There you go. Biting that knee. Just.
What the fuck?
Athena had the boot caught, and
nigga, where the fuck is my shit at?
To the steps. And now Athena's turn to meet the period of that victory.
That was a huge save by Toni. She needed that. She needed that to turn things around.
Oh, what the fuck?
And Athena returned to the ring. Toni Storm. She needs to move fast to try to press this advantage. Athena so nimble. Finds her feet.
Bro, niggas hear that shit too, bro.
Athena
They need to turn that bullshit the fuck off.
No, Athena able to kick out.
Bro, I'm about to go make a noise complaint.
Toni can't believe it.
Yeah, but she needed that Storm Zero to equalize the playing field here. If I were her, I'd go right after Athena's neck right now. Don't waste your time. Go right back to that.
To go outside.
Yeah, she might not be thinking straight, to be honest.
Athena trying to prevent herself from being pulled to the center of the ring, but Toni Storm. Now Toni Storm dragging Athena out, and Brian, this may be the continued assault on the neck of Athena as Billie Starkz, look at that, disrupts the footing.
Oh, come on.
I didn't touch you. I didn't do anything.
Oh.
You did.
She said she didn't touch Toni Storm.
Oh, look at Athena. What's Athena gonna do?
Athena. Oh, nice!
Across the rope. If she, Toni needs to try to stay on the outside if she can.
It's all coming over.
Athena coming down like a guillotine across the neck of timeless Toni Storm.
Toni Storm looks out.
Athena's hurt as well, apparently.
Wait a second. Mina Shirakawa. As soon as Billie Starkz grabbed the chair from underneath the ring, Shirakawa intervened.
It's about time. Get rid of that girl.
And now it's a foot race for Billie Starkz to try to get free from Mina Shirakawa, but right now Athena, the challenger, with the advantage.
Yeah, Mina might have just saved Toni from permanent injury.
The big package! Reversed, two, and uppercut! Underneath the jaw of timeless Toni Storm, but the hammer throw reversed. Athena coming in for her face, no.
Oh, she caught her. Look at that!
Chicken wing!
Oh, drop back! Athena's in trouble! Athena's in trouble!
The hooks are in center of the ring, and Athena pass out!
What a champion!
Next match, still AEW Women's World Champion.
Can't even get my clip no more.
What an incredible performance by Toni Storm! Gutting through the neck injury!
Tremendous poise, perseverance shown by the four-time and still AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
18th win here in this calendar year. Great effort, you have to agree, Bryan Danielson, by Athena.
Well, from the AEW Women's World Championship to the AEW Men's World Championship. Coming up next, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, will challenge Hangman Adam Page for the richest prize in our sport.
I am the champion of the world.
A changing landscape. The most hated man in professional wrestling
has his contract.
There are a line of men in front of you for Champions World Championship. One of them, someone named Mark Briscoe. You'd have to look me in the eye and tell me you were executing your casino gauntlet contract.
I'd rather be looked at as the devil than be paraded around and be a false idol like you. Because unlike you, I am real.
He's trying to goad Hangman into giving him that shot, keeping that contract as an insurance policy.
Sign your contract, but you won't take your shot because you are afraid.
Forbidden door! I execute that contract!
I have always looked up to the Briscoes.
You are at your most vulnerable when you're angry. Say hello to your vulnerability.
You know, boy, that's some water.
Number 1, the title can change hands via disqualification. Number 2, the title can change hands via countout. And number 3, I do not have to use my contract in order to get my match at Forbidden Door. We're gonna find out if the people like it. MJF lights things on fire as much as they do when their hero Hangman goes.
Fine, you got it! Really have. You know that you don't have what it takes to take the championship away from me. Secure guts power.
The former AEW World Champion, the man who owns the longest reign in the history of that title, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, using very, very underhanded tactics to get this match with Hangman Adam Page. A match where MJF was able to set the stipulations himself. The AEW World Championship typically can't change hands on count-out or disqualification. But Hangman Adam Page, he was forced to agree to that stipulation, and also the stipulation that MJF didn't have to execute that open contract to challenge for the AEW World Championship. All because of the jeopardy that MJF, ricocheting the gates of agony, had Mark Briscoe in.
What a great champion Hangman has been.
But right now, to make it official, let's head to the ring. And the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
This match set for one fall is for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship. Now, per their agreement, the title can change hands on a countout or disqualification. Introducing at this time, the challenger from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, he is the CMLL World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. And his opponent, from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, he is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
The man that finally broke the grip of Jon Moxley from around the neck of All Elite Wrestling just over a month ago, now could be on the precipice of losing the AEW World Championship to one of the most odious individuals to ever walk the earth.
Yeah, MJF told Vice recently, he said, I feel like this is the reason God put me on this earth, to be a champion. Well, we get a chance here to prove it.
Yeah, he wants to be champion, but without actually having to earn it. That's one of the things that I'm most disgusted by about MJF.
Yeah, one of it. There's a lot of things to be disgusted of.
Yeah, and I mean, that's why, you know, I sought out Hangman Adam Page earlier today, and I leveled with him, and I said, hey, you're a great champion, but here's where you're vulnerable. And this match is designed to hit all those points where you're vulnerable. Don't lose your temper. Don't let him get under your skin. That's all he's going to be trying to do here.
That's right, because if Hangman Page, I mean, his temper is
yeah, why not bring it there? What the fuck is...
known, Tony, that Hangman possesses a...
It's over. I'm about to spray that
spray. Gets the better of him in this match. Hangman gets disqualified. The title will change hands. MJF will be the next AEW World Champion.
Likewise, if he gets counted out as well.
Yeah, and that's a great point. And once again, Hangman's temper, we've seen what it's done. We've seen in the battles with Swerve what it'll do to him. And just stay in there, Hangman.
Hangman Adam Page and 18,992 looking on this record-setting crowd for professional wrestling in the O2 were, at least for a few moments, frustrated by the antics of MJF, and now Hangman pouring it on, but he has to be careful, as we covered, Brian.
Yeah, if I'm Bryce Remsburg, I'm a little bit lenient with Hangman here. If I'm Bryce Remsburg.
You know, one thing MJF will do, he will hook himself in that corner. He'll take punishment, hoping that Hangman will disqualify himself.
Yeah, and I think Hangman has to be very careful out here on the floor because he
Am
can
I
be
tripping,
on top.
or every time we
And as soon
London,
as it starts getting close
Jamie
to
Hayter
10,
returns.
you might see MJF switch it around and then just try to slide in the ring and get a count-out victory.
What the fuck, man? I just be feeling like it's all... I see these flies and start thinking it's bugs everywhere again.
Now a second time, MJF driven down hard as Hangman rolled underneath the bottom rope to break the count, or to reset the count from referee Bryce Remsburg.
Yeah, that was smart of Hangman to go in there and break the count. He has to be very diligent about watching the count during this entire match.
Brian, we know how powerful that buckshot lariat can be. You know firsthand how powerful that could be. If MJF suffers any damage to his upper chest from those tosses.
What's good, Jason? How old is that message?
Hey, if I'm Hangman here, I wouldn't be opposed to the ring and get MJF counted out now.
I agree. Get in the ring.
It would serve him right.
MJF sent over the barricade. Fans at ringside with a potential souvenir to take home, but I can't imagine anybody would want to bring MJF home with them.
Yeah, man, I got fucked up.
Hangman returning the challenger.
Motherfuckers can't even see a nigga.
Into the ring, and
we gotta turn this bitch like a ring.
Back suplex. MJF rolls out to the floor.
See, MJF, this is part of MJF's strategy. Keep taking it to the floor. Hope he can get Hangman in a vulnerable position so that he can go in and get a count-out victory.
All right, Hangman.
Or anger him enough so that Hangman gets disqualified.
Hangman went outside, which kind of surprises me because he doesn't want to take the count-out victory.
Hangman charging at MJF and delivering a forceful boot to the jaw of the challenger.
See, and I think one of the reasons why MJF wanted these stipulations is because this is Hangman's type of match right here. You know, brawling on the floor. He's such an incredible brawler. He can take so much punishment. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. If Bryce Remsburg was in the ring and closer to 10, MJF could have gotten the victory right there.
Well, yeah, but now MJF, after Hangman face first into that steel ring post, repeated shots to the head. It all started when MJF grabbed the belt of Hangman, forced Hangman's head to collide with the steel.
Think about how different these stipulations are between this match and when Hangman won the title at All In at Globe Life Field.
Yeah, completely 100% opposite styles of matches.
You gotta really not think about how you won it back in Texas.
Niggas really seeing John Cena just walking around.
You know, he's such a talented and capable wrestler but MJF might be the most insecure person I've ever encountered in any walk of life. And think of the ground that covers.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
staggering.
Hangman got to his feet, but MJF, a handful of hair, drags the champion down. Insecure, cowardly, these are all words that describe MJF, but also a tactician, an incredible professional wrestler. That can also describe MJF. I hate to say
no one is denying MJF's ability. No one has ever done that.
Brian, you battled MJF for more than 1 hour. And it was, shall we say, MJF's ingenuity that proved to be a difference maker. I think you probably have a different word for it.
Yeah, and I've wrestled each of these men for an hour. And when
MJF reversing.
And the difference is, when Hangman beat me, he beat me. And when MJF beat me, he used whatever tricks he could to pull out the victory.
Who did carry across?
But see, this is the thing that's so frustrating. He can do things like that, and yet tries to take as many shortcuts as possible.
Tony,
it's infuriating.
Yeah, you see fading the left knee injury, stepping over, and just a quick, swift.
I mean, that nigga Bryan Danielson pissed.
Yeah, Brian, you were exactly right. That was just a tremendous move by MJF. Look at that big hammer throw, would you?
See, and then when he gets advantage like this, he's so good at taking control, about being very deliberate, being very tactical.
Tony, you and I were on the call in 2019 when Hangman Page and MJF met in the match that would determine the first ever winner of the Dynamite Diamond Ring. It was MJF that got the better of Hangman that night, and that Dynamite Diamond Ring has played a pivotal role in so many of MJF's victories over the last nearly 6 years.
The Dynamite Diamond Ring, which only he has held through all these years. And that makes you think that, well, would he use it tonight? Of course he would.
Yeah, should the opportunity present itself, I'm sure MJF would show no hesitation as the back elbow waiting for Hangman, and the stomps on the arm, and MJF, that salt of the earth arm bar, the Fujiwara arm bar, has proven vital as now Hangman taking over the top.
Yeah, he's such a gifted wrestler. That's what's so infuriating.
Nigga beating the shit out of Hangman.
Is that if MJF would put it in a
so
little
what
bit
happens?
more
He
work,
loses, cashes in, and loses again.
You know, he could,
like deadass. I could deadass see that happen. I'm being so serious. I could deadass see that happen.
You know, I think he is what he is, Brian. I don't think that's ever going to change with him. It's just his makeup.
Niggas can deadass see that happen.
From upbringing or what? Just not a good person. And there are some people like that.
Now MJF biting Hangman.
See, and Hangman has to be very careful right here to not get angered by this in a way that would get him disqualified.
MJF is looking to continue to attack the left arm of Hangman Page, but now Hangman.
Okay.
Turnabout was fair play.
That's the best you can say about that, buddy.
The headbutt sends MJF back.
Do you know what I say about it? I say I like it.
There you go, Brian.
I like it.
Hangman.
There you go.
Flying lariat from Hangman. And now MJF,
who was begging off moments ago.
Hammer throw reversed. Hangman picks up MJF. Hallway slam.
Awkward landing for MJF that time.
Hangman, he's feeling it here. The lariat sends MJF over the top, and Hangman's got to be careful. He likes that Orihara moonsault, but it is of a very, very high risk.
Here it comes.
Orihara moonsault, it pays off for the champion.
Yeah, perfect placement of the moonsault right there. I mean, Hangman Adam Page right now is showing you why he is the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, MJF hit very hard. Hangman could roll in, get a 10 count win, maybe.
Yeah, but that's not how Hangman Adam Page wants to beat MJF.
You're right. Yeah, and that's not the kind of AEW champion that I want either.
MJF, the swing, the miss. MJF kicking out. We mentioned their first encounter back in 2019. MJF came with the
that
victory.
nigga realized he was
Earlier
higher
this
than
year,
Snoop Dogg. He just said,
and
what the
MJF,
fuck?
This match, the rubber match, and it seems
Bro,
to be going.
why is everybody clip farming?
Yeah,
every show.
Right now, I don't know. He's up in a position for the buckshot lariat, but his opponent is not in position. But he's waiting. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, MJF.
Smart move by MJF there, getting too close, closing the distance, so Hangman can't hit the buckshot. That's a smart move by MJF.
Oh, an even smarter move by MJF, targeting that left arm. As now MJF. Maybe thinking the heat seeker, but no. Once again.
Oh, buckshot. Here.
Buckshot.
Buckshot. No.
Oh.
Salt to the earth, center of the ring.
That may be the best counter I ever seen for that buckshot lariat.
Yeah, MJF was waiting for it. I think he
Nah,
once again
watch
feigned the
Jeff
knee
Cobb
injury
versus Hangman.
to lure Hangman in, and now MJF, the Fujiwara armbar, center of the ring, Hangman.
But Hangman's so tough. I mean, when you look at the matches that he had with Jon Moxley, the things that he survived, the things that he got through, smart move by MJF.
Oh, wait, Hangman here, the roll-up. And MJF now finds himself in a crossface courtesy of the AEW World Champion. Oh, but MJF now.
Oh, another great counter by MJF.
He's back into a chin lock. MJF has the champion, but
yeah, that was more of a sleeper. I'm not sure.
Get your ass out the
I'm
ring,
not sure
nigga.
he had it on completely tight.
Oh.
Beautiful.
We've
knee.
seen this before.
great anticipation by MJF.
There we go again.
Once again avoided, but
oh!
MJF launching Hangman in, catching him in the cutter, the hammer lock, and the DDT. MJF lateral press. No.
This boy MJF got a deep bag. He just be spamming any
Yeah,
move,
when
bro.
he gave me that DDT, it sent
This nigga
shivers down
MJF
my
is like a
spine.
mix of every wrestler. He got all their moves, plus he still got his own moves.
MJF bringing Hangman in. That momentum shift from the top rope, and then the DDT.
Yeah, he drives your head straight into the mat with that. Him having one of the arms hammer locked makes you unable to protect yourself.
That entire sequence we just saw on replay shows you what type of athlete Hangman Adam Page is.
Now, MJF putting the contract and this what he calls the CMLL World Championship on the floor, clearing the timekeeper's table, and MJF.
I mean, I don't understand the thought process here.
He wants to get Hangman
He's
disqualified.
on top. If he gets disqualified, the match is over. No championship.
Yeah, those are all great points, but it is hard to even fathom what goes through MJF's mind on a regular day. Much less in this situation, but you're right.
Yeah, good point, Tony. I would never be able to think like MJF thinks.
No, well, no
We've
one
seen MJF take some crazy risks when he has an opponent.
He's not gonna get DQ for this, right?
Yeah, he hit me.
That shit
when we
was already
wrestled
set
in
up.
an Iron Man match. He hit me with an elbow drop off the top rope through the timekeeper's table.
Right.
And now Hangman, oh no, Hangman up to his feet. MJF though raking the eyes, trying to back Hangman off.
Come here, you piece of shit!
Whoa. Hangman making MJF eat those words and eat a boot at the same time. Hangman. Whoa. The moonsault. And the tombstone on the outside.
Wow. That could do it.
Spamming tombstones on the outside, bro.
Great sequence of
These
events
niggas
for
should
Hangman
be
Adam
dead.
Page, but you could see the damage, the fatigue.
Get him back in the ring covering.
Preventing him from taking full
A
advantage of the
tombstone
opening.
on the outside.
Brian, you said you wouldn't want a champion to win it by a count out, but I think the time is right now for Hangman. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, this is an opportunity, but that's not who Hangman is as a person or as a champion.
Hangman
broke the count. Look at this.
Hangman having some second thoughts.
Oh, come on. You're the champ, Hangman. Make him wrestle your match. Don't get...
Oh, Hangman.
I think this is a tactical error. You've got MJF hurt. Get him in the ring and beat him.
AF has done, I mean, not just to Hangman, but to Mark Briscoe as well.
And everybody loves Mark Briscoe.
Hangman.
Oh, my God.
Okay, you did it. Now get him in the ring and pin him. Get him in the ring and pin him.
Fans think so. Many are standing here at the O2. They think the moment is now.
Yeah, it is.
Dragging dead weight here, though.
Yeah,
Hangman
dead eye to the
Page
table is crazy.
could be just 3 seconds away from defending his title.
Oh, got too close to the ropes.
So like I don't understand it. Like you can't set up a table, but if like the table already set up, you can
Notice the boot
drag
on the
it,
bottom
put a
rope.
nigga
That
through
was
it.
not the case just a few weeks ago when Mark Briscoe got his boot on the bottom rope.
Or you can say QDDT in it on a chair that was already there.
Almighty, dead eye on the table.
Oh, wait a second. Hangman lining up MJF for the buckshot lariat, but MJF.
Smart, just fall down, man. Roll out.
Yeah, trying to put some distance between himself and the world champion, but
yeah, Hangman's got to close the distance here, get him back in the ring, take advantage of the disadvantage take advantage of the injury that MJF has right now.
Hangman. Oh, no. Smart. It worked for Hangman once before, but now this time MJF was waiting for him. The drop toe hold, and Hangman went face first to that step, or excuse me, that chair. Take another look at this. MJF just so savvy, Brian.
And now MJF gets in the ring. He'll take a count-out win. Well,
that's why he wants the count-out win. He wants the easy way out.
It was an accident.
Wait a minute.
It was an accident.
Now this surprises me. He rolled in, then he rolled back out. Maybe he thinks that he wants to be sure, right?
Yeah, but you know, we talked about MJF being insecure. I think one of the things that he's cautious about is I think he wants to beat Adam Page to prove people wrong. And he's using that as a backup plan in case he needs it to get, in case he can get Hangman counted out, in case he can get him.
Just like you, he fucking sucks.
Damn.
Well, we apologize for the language of Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Damn.
Yeah, it's you know, I would love to just go in there and punch him in the face right now.
Yeah.
Hangman.
We'd love to see you do it, but I understand.
But I think that's what he wants. He wants somebody like me to go in and punch him in the face.
Cost Hangman the match, yeah.
Yep, cost Hangman the match, and all of a sudden he's the world champion.
And you see some blood pouring from the head of Hangman Adam Page. I'm not sure if that was from the ring post earlier or if it was that driven into that steel chair at ringside. But either way, Hangman is busted open.
I think it was from that drop toe hold on the chair.
Is he going to tombstone him on that broken table?
On a half of a table. Well, now they need to check on Hangman now.
Well, the referee he's right there as MJF, though. Brian, that was not without its own cost of MJF's own knees.
Yeah. I don't, you know, it may have felt like a good idea at the time.
Oh, sickening thud as MJF rolls into the ring, instructs the referee to begin the count.
1-4 now.
Yeah. I mean, Hangman's got to get up here. Bryce Remsburg's at a count of 3.
Guys, I don't think he can get up. I would be very, very surprised. Shocked, actually. If Hangman can get up,
Come on, Hangman.
The count.
Come on, Hangman.
Stay down,
Already
Hangman.
half the count. Has he lapsed? 7 now.
Need a surge of energy right now.
Well, he's getting there. Come
Hangman
on.
finally starting to rouse. No.
Oh, no.
9.
Come on, Hangman. Come on. Get it, get it.
Hangman beats it. What an effort by Hangman. What an effort, and MJF cannot believe it.
Yeah, MJF's pissed.
Something tells me that that wasn't the only trick that MJF had up his sleeve. He's insecure, he's cowardly, but he is devious.
Yep, look at what he's doing now.
Exposing the steel of the turnbuckle. And no, MJF! Hoisted by his own petard.
Come on, Hangman. Get up. Now's your shot.
Man, that's awfully easy to say, Brian, but you've been in this predicament too, right? Everything you can do just to pull yourself, to will yourself to your feet.
Yeah, but I've got to say this. I've been in the ring with a lot of tough men. I don't know if I've ever been in the ring with anybody tougher than Hangman.
Ooh, MJF.
Oh, brother.
Jesus.
Steel turnbuckle.
Now the blood flowing freely in the face of the challenger as well. Almost like a reset here. As both champion and challenger bleeding. You see the most hated man in professional wrestling. He's fatigued. He's breathing heavy. And that's only, that breath is only going to become harder to come by, Brian.
The fuck did I not just spray off of me, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. And now is Hangman's chance. Hangman was busted open earlier, but I think his cut has started to close up.
Wow. Take a look at these two giants just staring at each other.
These two men, just over 6 years ago, were earmarked as foundational pieces of all elite wrestling. And now here setting records in London, England for professional wrestling at the O2. Battling it out for the AEW World Championship.
And if I'm Hangman, this is the fight I want.
Why are them niggas slapping the fuck out of the other niggas?
Both men looking for that rolling elbow strike. Both men connect.
They're just leaving it all in the ring. If I'm Hangman, this is the kind of fight I want. Because when it comes to guts, if you're judging between Hangman and MJF, Hangman's going to win the guts battle every single time.
Yeah, MJF, he loathes.
MJF really about to
as a
lose.
coward, but
Then lose again.
his actions show that he deserves that title.
Well, some of his actions. And then sometimes he gets up like he's getting up now after a war like this. And you can't help but have a smidge, just a smidge of respect for him.
Yeah, but Hangman Adam Page, he had the moral fiber when he realized that he had strayed from the righteous path, that he had done something wrong, that he couldn't look himself in the mirror, he couldn't look his children in the eyes if he kept walking that path.
Yeah, it's been it has been quite an effort, quite a journey for Hangman and AEW. Look at this.
Oh, MJF reverses. 2. Hangman able to reverse. Neither man able to get the advantage after that exchange. Sunset flip. Hangman.
This shit about to actually end with a roll up.
This is amazing.
Oh, Hangman. Thought he's going for a jackknife. MJF.
Cover him now, my God.
Say what you will about it.
No, them boys gassed.
But it took a lot of heart to kick out of that.
Nearly 9
big as fuck.
their feet.
We talk about a battle of attrition. Holy smokes.
Hangman struggling to get upright, understandably so, after all the punishment he's sustained.
Come on, you son of a bitch! Huh? Come on!
Oh, look at this. He's inviting Hangman to hit him in the head, which will be a disqualification.
That aforementioned Dynamite Diamond Ring played a pivotal role in so many of MJF's victories over the years. Hangman.
No, just throw it away. Don't do it. Don't
do it.
Just stand on Hangman. Think the fans know it.
Hangman tossed the ring to the floor, and now MJF was once again looking for the heat seeker. Once again, Hangman able to counter. Buckshot lariat. Oh, referee was pulled into the path of Hangman, and now,
oh God!
I think Bryce heads as MJF the low blow, and now the heat seeker. Bryce Remsburg crawling over. Oh, come on! The boat's on the bottom.
Ring the fucking bell! Ring the fucking bell!
It's very apparent. Look at this. The foot is still there.
But is this official? Yeah.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Look at the face of MJF.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe's coming out to make sure. I think he's coming out to make sure.
Ring the bell!
The Hangman doesn't get rolled like he did.
MJF, the man that Mark Briscoe stripped the set on fire earlier this week, and now,
look at those punches. Those are just straight shots.
And Mark Briscoe being restrained by security. I mean, think about all the things MJF has said about Mark Briscoe and his late brother Jay about what he did this past Wednesday night. Briscoe obviously incensed at the injustice we may have witnessed.
Yeah, because he was robbed the exact same way. But I don't know. I mean, I haven't.
Oh, wait a second. MJF just spotted the boot of Hangman.
And now he loves it, huh? He loves the injustice.
What? You think you're doing? The foot's on the rope. It was off the rope. It was off the rope. Oh no, he fucking no.
Bryce Remsburg, he hasn't made the official announcement. He caught Hangman. He caught the foot on the bottom rope.
Bryce isn't going to make the same mistake twice.
Look at the Costco guys. That's not the Costco guys. I'm not tripping.
Right now, the fans are chanting. Bryce has had enough. Here it comes.
Buckshot.
Oh, my God.
Oh, low blow again.
Oh, no.
No, 1, 2.
Oh, my God. How close is that, Brian?
Brian got me weak.
So
Brian on commentary got me
so
so
many low
weak,
blows.
What's this? I was a champ.
He thought he stole it. He thought he stole it a second
You want an
time,
Android? Then get off the
That's all
Android
he
team.
can do. That's all he can do is steal it. And I think he's realizing he's not going to steal it from Hangman tonight.
I got 2 iPhones. How many you got?
Trying to get behind Hangman here.
MJF resorting to those same dirty tricks that have carried him.
Niggas don't even be joining this bitch to watch wrestling. They just join this bitch and see me and just gag
Carrying
dick.
him to the AEW World
Gag
Championship, and
dick.
now
That's what you like doing? You like gagging
that
dick?
title that he calls the CMLL World Championship into the ring.
He wanted the referee to grab it. You know why?
Damn.
That's what steel case
Oh, no.
into the head of Hangman.
of MJF. I think he's going to cry.
He is crying.
I'm telling you
He
right
is
now,
crying.
He clocked him with
Young
that.
Bucks are the best tag team in
contract,
AEW history
but
for sure.
cover the shoulders and he paid for it.
What a champion we have in Hangman Adam Page.
Now what does MJF have left up his sleeve?
Or in his pants. Yep,
Oh,
there
wait
you
a second.
go.
Yeah, when he was on the floor, he must have grabbed the Dynamite Diamond Ring. I don't think anyone saw it.
Well, we heard it hit our broadcast table.
And now that right hand is loaded up.
This referee being more of this nigga's opponent than his actual fucking opponent.
The O2 is coming unglued.
What a moment.
Damn, they ass popping. Buckshot lariat. That's it.
And still, Elite Wrestling World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman
That was a
Adam
good
Page
match.
able to overcome Maxwell
That was a good
Jacob
match.
Freeman, MJF,
That was a
and
good
remain
match.
AEW World Champion. But I hate to be the downer, Tony, but MJF still has that open contract to challenge for the AEW World Championship anytime he wants.
Well, it's obvious we have not seen the last of MJF when it comes to the World Championship. But man, Brian, what a struggle we saw tonight for the title.
Yeah, and I think MJF is going to really hesitate to sign that contract anytime soon because Hangman has proven that he is not easily manipulated and that he is the deserving AEW World Champion.
And well, the contract is still active, but it's got a big dent on the far side of it.
Yeah, Hangman just sending a message to MJF.
Anytime you want it, buddy, come at me. The
Oh, they just
result
ran
will
it
be
in.
the same.
Go straight to the main event. Come on.
Is still
We don't gotta do no more shenanigans.
Elite Wrestling Men's World Champion.
We're looking at one of the better, maybe the best, big match wrestlers that we've ever seen. When it's on the line, man, he can come through.
Absolutely. I am so proud to have Hangman Adam Page as our AEW World Champion.
An incredible victory tonight.
What the fuck is that?
Creek, Virginia's own. And all of our
Oh, no.
AEW World Champion.
Get to the next match, bro. Why this shit going on too long? You better not get attacked.
This December, the best wrestlers in the world return to the United Kingdom when AEW presents Dynamite and Collision. Feel the real just days before World's End and ring in the holidays with AEW in the UK. First, AEW Collision from Utilia Arena in Cardiff, Wales. Then, AEW Dynamite at Co-op Live in Manchester, England.
Well, we had such a great time in the UK this week. We couldn't wait till next year to come back. A return to Cardiff, and then our debut in Manchester coming up this December. But Bryan Danielson, thank you for joining us tonight here at the desk. But I understand that you have some news about the next match.
Yeah, I'm going to have to recuse myself from commentary for this match because of personal issues I have with people in the next match. And so I just hope everybody stays safe here. I hope people don't get injured. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side.
You're the man, Brian.
Yeah, Brian, we appreciate your commitment to professionalism due to the unsanctioned nature of this match. As you see, the steel cage that's been looming large above the O2 all night long begins to descent. Because of the unsanctioned nature of this match, it is anything goes. There are no disqualifications, no countouts, no rules, and all Elite Wrestling takes no responsibility for what happens next. It is the main event. It is lights out. It is 10 men locked inside a solid steel cage at the O2 in London. He's back from Mount Everest.
Top of the world.
Darby Allin has returned.
Go down, take everything from you.
8 months ago, a young fella named Darby Allin got himself thrown down a flight of steps, and since he didn't succeed in getting himself killed on Mount Everest, he's messing with me.
So much for subtlety.
Not happening.
It's Will Ospreay.
Last week I got given the worst news, and it's all because of the Death Riders did. You don't want to take Darby up? I've got a better idea. You get your friends, I'll get my friends. Meet me in London!
All hell is about to be let loose.
Lights out! Steel cage, bruv!
Bruv!
The match that AEW nor any commission on planet Earth would sanction. We find out who we really are.
Casualties of pro wrestling war. Before they take a scalpel to me, I will take a pound of flesh.
We do not tolerate mercy.
I want revenge, bruv.
Ospreay.
You and your boys tried to snap my neck, so in return, I'm gonna snap yours. If you want to get rid of me, do it yourself.
Darby.
Every single one of you Death Riders will have your day.
Ibushi. Omega and the Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Once these guys are locked in, it's going to get nuts.
I'm the one saving New Japan, not you.
The Young Bucks were the founding fathers. Claudio Castagnoli.
You don't see a team, see a joke.
And John Moxley at Forbidden Door.
I don't think there's any steel cage in the world gonna hold this match.
Well, for one final time this evening, let's throw it down to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are about to shut off, ending tonight's sanctioned event. When they come back on, AEW will not be responsible for what takes place. Now, anything goes, and the only way to win is by pinfall or submission in this lights out steel cage match. Participants first, from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin!
Here we go, boys.
And for tonight,
here we go, bruvs.
Match, you're joined back at the desk by Jim Ross and JR.
We got the main and fucking bit.
About this one, if I say so.
You should be. We all should be. Lights out means they got a clear shot, a legitimate, honest shot to do whatever the hell they want. These men I'm talking about.
Yeah, when Justin said AEW, Jim, would not be responsible for what happened, that means you enter at your own peril here.
That's right. Exactly right. Anything goes. And by God, we mean anything goes.
Darby Allin, who at the end of December of last year was thrown down a flight of stairs by the Death Riders. He was taken out of action for a month and then returned like a bat out of hell at All In Texas.
I'd say Darby Allin is very, very resilient.
Next, appearing in the UK for the final time tonight, from Ogaki Gifu, Japan, weighing 223 pounds, is Hiroshi Tanahashi!
180cm、101kg。Tanahashi
Hiroshi!
You heard Justin Roberts say, competing in the United Kingdom for the final time, Hiroshi Tanahashi announced that he will retire January 4th, 2026 at New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom event at the Tokyo Dome. Whoever imagined that the last time we would see Tanahashi compete in England would be in a lights-out 10-man steel cage match.
Fans chanting, "Go Ace." What a legend.
One of the most decorated wrestlers to ever step foot inside a New Japan Pro Wrestling ring, JR. This type of match, though, not exactly his forte.
No, it isn't. And I'll tell you, he didn't become an 8-time IWGP champion for nothing. He's tough, he's resilient, and he's got all the experience in the world.
Your bro cracked his shit on me.
From Kagoshima, Japan, weighing 205 pounds, the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi!
What the fuck?
180cm、93ザ・ゴールデンスター、
Ibushi Kota!
One of the most inventive wrestlers to compete in the sport over the last few years, or after the last few decades, I should say. Kota Ibushi is someone that seems to take a mischievous delight in coming up with new ways to risk his body in pursuit of competing inside a pro wrestling ring.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 224 pounds, he is Kenny
One of the founding fathers of all elite wrestling. A man who, after the injuries he sustained at All In Texas at the hands of Kazuchika Okada and the Don Callis family, we questioned when we would see him again. But
Oh, bro, that shit gotta be AI.
unsanctioned nature of this match, because it's lights out, he did not have to be
Are you gonna watch NXT Heat Wave? Most likely not.
He is here tonight.
I could care less.
Because of what
I'll come back later tonight and watch it after. I ain't gonna watch the results.
and of what Gabe Kidd
I'll watch it like a couple hours after.
all elite wrestling.
Is the quality really that bad on here? It ain't showing it's that bad, but I know it is because when I. Oh yeah, yeah, it's the Wi-Fi, bro.
And just like Kota Ibushi is a creative, inventive
It's the
risk
Wi-Fi.
taker, Kenny Omega, a man cut from the very same
I'm about to
cloth.
hook up my fucking whatchamacallit. My router. So this shit can look better. I deadass might bring my TV out this bitch. I need to just set up the room. So niggas should be filled up that bitch. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Will, you are going to be great tonight. Because that is who you are.
Where Ospreay from? Hey Siri. Oh, this not fucking with me.
I've watched you win championships. But to me, the biggest victories were the way you carried yourself. Through pain, through setbacks, through nights you wondered if you could keep going. You taught me that no mountain is too high, no opponent too strong if your heart refuses to quit.
He from England.
When I look at you, I don't just see Will Ospreay the wrestler.
Well, he damn near at home.
I see the man who kept chasing the impossible. You make England proud. You make our family proud. And if you're not afraid of what's next, then neither am I. I love you, Billy. Always.
The future of AEW. Here we go.
And if the woman in that video seemed familiar, that was a love letter narrated and written by Will Ospreay's partner, Alex Windsor, as he stepped into the ring tonight in a match that could very well not just be career-altering, but life-altering.
Yeah, he told the Metro here in UK, Will Ospreay, look at the face there, Jim. He told the Metro that, you know what, if I don't feel hurt, and I know he doesn't, so man, things could change in your life when you step out of that cage tonight.
Sure can, Tony. I was raised on lights out matches. Mid-South wrestling.
Right.
Anything can happen. And here's the deal, folks. It's all legal. It's a full sale. Hold me accountable if you want, but it won't count.
And as you can see, this cage takes up much of the ring side area.
Ospreay! 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 Elevate it, elevate me to the stars. Whoa, I'm so elevated. Elevate it, elevate me to the stars.
Everyone here on fire.
Jim, how about that talent on one side of the ring? Is that amazing or what?
It's amazing what Tony Khan has done to acquire the greatest wrestling talents in the world. And that's just one half of the teams that we're talking about,
right?
Tony.
Absolutely.
These are five men who epitomize the phrase, leave it all in the ring. Audio issues, apparently.
Yeah, that will happen. These audio issues.
It's unfortunate that it happened to those two guys, but
yeah, they talked it.
well, they made the demand earlier tonight that they wanted their own old music back. Little did they know it was going to be their first ever music.
First ever music. Well, that takes you back, right? Excalibur?
That shit actually a banger. That shit actually a banger, nigga.
Many matches for the Young Bucks. This was.
No, they singing that shit.
To the ring. They do not seem too pleased about the throwback here tonight in London.
Oh, that nigga can't even. Oh, this is actually a banger.
Introducing the opposing team first. From Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks. Matsu Jackson, Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Well, embarrassing theme music aside, JR, Matt and Nick Jackson, three-time former AEW World
No, that thing's on a banger, bro.
men that up until just over a month ago called themselves executive vice presidents of All Elite Wrestling. That was taken away by Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay.
They're still walking out from the back. Oh, yep. This shit dope, man. The Death Riders got ore. Death Riders got fucking ore.
Joining the IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, AQ, Claudio Castagnoli, and Jon Moxley.
This shit hard.
Jon Moxley!
Jon Moxley coming into this match with the Mercenary, the hired gun.
They flicking that nigga off.
Gabe Kidd and his emissary of violence, Claudio
Or do they got their phones?
inside the cage with him.
My computer is like
Also,
a
Marina
little bit
Shafir
dark.
and Wheeler Yuta outside of the steel cage, but still fully capable of playing a role in this match.
Count on it. Excalibur, Tony, count on it. Hey, this steel cage, we're taking a look at it right in front of our broadcast position, is one solid piece of cage, I can tell you that. Man, this can do some harm. Take a look at this crowd, would you? What a night this has been.
What a night for AEW. What a night for pro wrestling.
18,992, the record-setting crowd in the O2 here tonight. And as we just announced a few moments ago, we'll be returning to the UK this December. And then next August 2026 for the return to Wembley Stadium and all in London for All Elite Wrestling.
I wouldn't wait too long to get my tickets for any of those big events. I can tell you that right now. As you can look in this arena and see, AEW is red hot.
I got a big cheer from the fans when they found out that we were returning to Cardiff. We were going to Manchester for the first time. As you mentioned here in December, look at it, here we go.
Gabe Kidd, the first to breach the cage for the opposition, and now we are off to the races. Remember, it's lights out, it's unsanctioned. Anything goes from here on out tonight.
No easy way out in this arrangement.
Oh my God, Darby starting things off.
Darby, who's had that vendetta against Jon Moxley since last year. He said he was going to take everything from Jon Moxley when he returned last month at All In Texas. And now inside the ring, the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi, finds himself fighting off 3 attackers.
He was very emotional today, wasn't he?
Yes, he was, and he realized it. Great dragon scooter leg whip that time, but oh man.
Yo, dumbass doing? Sitting there emoing in the middle of the ring, nigga.
He has been.
He's been a thorn in the side
trying
of
to kill
Hiroshi
niggas.
Tanahashi as they competed in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Whoa. You can hear that flesh on flesh.
And now the 2 Englishmen doing battle. The center of the ring, Gabe Kidd, changes levels, and referee Rick Knox, he's the 11th man locked inside the steel cage, and he's only there to count a pinfall or to decide a submission or to record a submission. Aside from that, he is just an innocent bystander.
We saw Will Ospreay hit himself in the neck as if to say, it's ready to go. We know about his neck problems.
Ospreay, Sasuke special.
Man, what a chance Ospreay just took. That's what this match means to him and everybody involved in this death match.
Well, now Darby Allin returned to the ring by Claudio Castagnoli.
Why is there a ladder out already? What the fuck did I miss? I know I was looking away for a little couple seconds, but like, who the fuck brought a ladder out?
Dynamite that after this match, no matter the result, he may need neck surgery.
Absolutely, he's mentioned that, and Darby Allin goes right into the steel from that.
What a car crash.
Holy shit.
Familiar faces meet in adversarial terms.
The Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. This is not their first rodeo. These 2 teams know one another extremely well.
They've been teammates. They know what's in each other's head. The Young Bucks at one time, one of the most popular duos ever in pro wrestling. They're still popular with their legion of fans.
But now, because of how they've conducted themselves as EVPs, how they've abused their power to the most reviled men inside the AEW locker room and by the fans as well.
Trouble outside for Darby, and you know that's exactly what. Is Darby's
trying to anchor Moxley to try to prevent him from entering the ring, but meanwhile, Golden taking flight.
Everybody will take every chance available to them.
I think Darby has been handcuffed to Jon Moxley.
Oh my God!
What the fuck type of freaky shit these niggas
Yeah,
on?
but who handcuffed who? As Moxley hammering Darby with those right hands.
Yeah, Moxley calling Claudio in.
Oh, Darby wide open for that kick to the ribs. And is Claudio?
He's trying to break the handcuffs.
I mean, Claudio's tremendously strong, but is he that strong?
The fuck?
Red on Claudio, and Moxley goes down as well. And finally, the handcuff, the link has been broken.
And maybe a wrist as well. Moxley is hurting.
There's going to be a lot of hurting going on before this match is all said and done. Remember, lights out, anything goes. It's non-sanctioned.
And because it's unsanctioned, Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, they didn't need to be cleared to compete tonight. They are taking this risk on their own accord.
It's a hell of a time to be hurt when you're sitting inside a giant steel cage.
Bring in a trash can.
The delivery from Ibushi, but Omega wasted a little too much time.
And he can't take much of that on the midsection, I can tell you that.
Now Kenny face first.
Great counter there. Great counter.
Ibushi, nope. Breaks the grip of Matt Jackson. Nick comes in with a knee strike. And assisted sliced bread from the Bucks.
Bucks looking good, fellas.
At their best.
Killing niggas.
Absolutely. They've been at their best. They've been at their best since what happened with their EVP status.
I think it took the combined efforts of Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland, 2 greats of their generation, to defeat the Young Bucks back in Texas.
This is like calling an all-star game.
Yes, it is. Good call. Well, look at this.
An all-star game with a whole lot of plunder involved.
Sound like a dream. He plundered a little bit himself.
Boy, did he ever.
What's those, thumbtacks?
Nick Jackson, he demanded.
What the fuck? Gummy bear.
The production team, the most dangerous implements they could find, and apparently all they could find were some gummy bears.
That's some dangerous gummy bears, apparently.
Oh, Moxley.
Oh, the Death Riders are angry.
Ospreay goes right at Moxley.
Right in the face. That'll make you blink.
Oh, boy. Will took a hard shot that time, guys.
Yeah, corkscrew kick by Nick Jackson. As Kenny Omega back into the fray. Drop toe hold. Nick trying to block. Wait a second, Tanahashi. And the
Into the gummy bears.
Well, that won't leave
He's got to be fucking done.
Oh, this is wonderful.
We ain't gonna eat him though.
And now Omega. A handful of the gummy bears. What is anything goes?
Yes, just French fruity flavor.
That was gummy bears, not teeth. The next time it may be teeth.
Oh my God! A power bomb into a suplex.
Attempt of the match, and Claudio Castagnoli breaks it up.
Damn, Claudio.
Is always Johnny on the spot, or Claudio
Johnny on the spot.
if
Can
you
you hit
will.
my G spot? Whoa.
And Claudio taking the fight to both Omega and Ibushi. Ospreay, elbow strike, backs Claudio up.
See, the ladder's been
damn.
The Bucks.
They love the ladders, so do the fans.
Oh my God. Will cannot take much of that. I can tell you that with that bad neck.
Now the ladder again into the face of Omega. And Ibushi. Oh! Ibushi driven down. The Young Bucks, they are very familiar with how to wield that ladder as an implement of destruction.
Well, they've taken out a couple of men already with the ladder.
And they're not done.
Nope, they've got designs on the back of Darby Allin. My God, here it comes.
Oh!
It's fine first. It sounded bad. It looked bad. It is bad.
And Darby, he reached back. I think the back of his head may have, or his ear may have hit that ladder and been lacerated.
Well, you could, with a shot like that, you could just bite through your tongue.
Senton Darby, the midsection crushed.
That's a massive chance taken by the Bucks, because if somebody would have moved, that could end the match. Because how do you respond from that? How do you go spine first into a ladder off the ropes and survive it?
Oh, Ospreay busted open.
Jesus.
Either by the ladder, by how his head struck the steel cage.
Well, Ospreay had told Sports Illustrated earlier this week, if it's even a smallest chance that I'm not going to be the same afterwards, I'm going to go in there and just be Will Ospreay, maybe for one last night.
I saw his personality change during this very day. We had a couple of conversations. But you feel like after you've been in it so long, you know how far to go with your questioning. I went far enough.
Yeah.
I saw what I needed to see. I heard what I needed to hear. And this is a very personal night for Will Ospreay. As a kid growing up in the UK, look at this.
Ospreay,
look at this athleticism.
And Ospreay.
This nigga Ospreay
An
tripping.
incredible, inventive move by Ospreay, JR.
Yeah, he is willing to take every chance that he can create.
Oh, wait a second, Moxley swinging for the fences with the chair. Ospreay disarms him. And now
damn.
The rattling of that cage, the spine, even worse.
Yeah, it was John Moxley. It was the Death Riders. They were targeting the neck of Ospreay. Ospreay has not forgotten about that. Oh, but Gabe Kidd.
Oh, no, Ospreay better fight out of this.
Hit it.
Gabe Kidd stalling. Oh, pile driver.
No. Oh, no.
Blood dripping from the head of Will Ospreay. Now it's just a matter of time, or is it?
But the blood, I think the least of Ospreay's problems, the pile driver on that already compromised neck.
He may be done, Excalibur. Ospreay, that is, may be done. Gabe holding his neck, his throat. Kenny's not done, though. Look at this.
Kenny Omega, Gabe Kidd, battled earlier this year in New Japan Pro Wrestling, really setting the tone for 2025 and this rivalry between Kidd, the Bullet Club War Dogs, Kenny Omega, and All Elite Wrestling.
Man, what a night. What a historic night all of us are involved in.
Done.
Oh, my God.
The Young Bucks are sensational.
Tremendous offense by the Bucks and Claudio Castagnoli there to deliver the giant swing.
All on Don Leo Jonathan. That giant swing works every time.
And Nick Jackson left over Omega and crashed into Ibushi on the outside. Gabe Kidd the drop kick. And
let's go!
Now the catapult for Omega into the waiting thrust kick from Matt Jackson.
There's brotherly teamwork here.
And teamwork between the Bucks, the Death Riders, the Bullet Club War Dogs, all in the same match. The cover! And Omega.
Referee's hand was coming down for the fatal 3 count.
You just got to wonder, after the attack by Okada with that elbow on the midsection, remember that, and the blood spewing out of Kenny's mouth, what does Kenny have left? I know he's an amazing athlete, one of the greatest of all time, but man, I'm concerned about him.
Yeah, Kenny, he fought through the pain, fought through the injury in that AEW Unified Championship match, and all in Texas against Kazuchika Okada. But
John Cena? My nigga, is that John Cena? My nigga, is that John Cena?
No, that bitch just hit the algorithm again. Now that bitch going up crazy likes. We did it. Refresh your shit. That's cool. I'll refresh this.
Tanahashi trying to stand his ground. Gabe Kidd, he doesn't want to see Tanahashi make it to January 2026.
You hear the impact of that.
Hit his own brother.
Solid contact to the head. Yeah, it's what's called
twisted shout. Oh, but Moxley. Oh! Not sure if it was a paradigm shift or it was a DDT, but either way, it was extremely effective for Moxley.
Dragging a seamless, lifeless body into the ring, and that's Darby Allin, of course. Chairs and tables.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. And kendo sticks and ladders. Gee whiz.
Gee whiz.
Moxley battering Darby Allin with those right hands. Gabe Kidd is gouging at the eyes of Darby.
That was a trash can on the spine.
Yeah.
Kota Ibushi, you could
this
see
Hell in a Cell ass
Darby Allin,
steel
the
cage.
blood leaking from his ear.
Oh, look at this.
Claudio Castagnoli, the duct tape.
They always doing something freaky to Darby.
Training Darby to the chair.
The very embodiment of what it means to be lights out, anything goes.
And Moxley with the fork.
We saw this at All In, remember?
Yeah. Moxley, he was on the receiving end at All In this time. Perhaps ready to dish out the punishment. As
Moxley been channeling out Bill the Butcher, using that fork as a weapon.
No, look at it. Digging the...
God, he's going to lose. He's going to lose that. He's going to lose that ear.
Oh!
He's going to lose his freaking ear.
Martin Barrick, that's what this is.
Somebody needs to stop this right now. Somebody jump in.
We knew.
There's no way to stop this, Tony. It's lights out.
He spit right in Moxley's face. He spit in Moxley's face after what happened.
Oh, my God.
Oh, straight to the chair. Darby Allin could be done for.
Jim, we've seen a lot. I've never seen that.
That's just gruesome.
Now Moxley.
How do you respond? How do you come back?
Calling to troops outside
What
of
the
the
fuck
cage.
am I watching?
Well, they got, as you can see, Marina is setting up a table. Wheeler Yuta.
And Moxley now turning his fury on the ace, the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Well, since the cage is locked, Jim, it's pretty apparent what Moxley wants to do. He wants to take someone up to the top and throw them off the top of the cage outside.
And if given the opportunity, that's exactly what could happen. And if it does happen, good night, nurse.
Oh, the blood flowing freely from the ear of Darby Allin.
Yeah, there's some blood loss here.
Barbed wire table.
You kind of had to figure that somewhere along this treacherous journey, the barbed wire would come into play. Tables would come into play.
Look, they're going to stack it 3. It's Darby Allin that they want to put up. This is all retribution for what Darby has been doing, Excalibur, to Jon Moxley.
But Darby completely justified after what the Death Riders did to him last year.
Of course he is.
And look at Darby digging his fingers into the flesh of Claudio Castagnoli. Darby trying to do anything, everything in his power, not to be brought up to that cage. Darby.
He's still standing, which amazes me.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the kick sends Darby down, and right in front of our broadcast position, Omega was just sent head first to steel cage by Jon
all the
Moxley.
matches. It was Okada.
I just noticed Will Ospreay,
Tony Storm,
of the screen.
Mercedes Moné,
since that pile driver by Gabe Kidd.
Bro Kingo. Bro Dito.
Tanahashi.
Well,
fight off Matt and Nick Jackson.
Christian and Edge. Hangman Page.
Moxley.
Face full of barbed wire for Mox.
No, it's the main event steel cage match.
Oh, Moxley.
Oh yeah, Kyle
Fighting
Fletcher
with
won.
everything
Am I
left
missing
in him
anybody
to
besides
prevent
that?
himself from being driven further into that barbed wire. Tanahashi, Sling Blade! And one for Moxley as well.
Look at the blood all over the canvas for this match.
That's blood from Darby Allin's ear.
I think so.
Make it the
Neutralizer.
ring look like a crime scene. But right now, Claudio Castagnoli, neutralizer on Tanahashi. The BTE trigger for Tanahashi. Now the cover. 1, 2, Ospreay.
A long 2.
How about that? Just crawling in and headbutting the save.
Potentially a last-ditch effort by Will Ospreay to prevent the opposition from taking the match.
Yeah, and you see him holding the back of his head here, Excalibur. He just sacrificed himself because he realized that they are going to go after him now.
You do the math, you look at the odds. The odds right now are in favor of that man.
I just looked up off the monitor, so noticed Wheeler Yuta prowling around the ring.
Which he's legal to do, unfortunately for his acquisitions, his adversaries, I should say.
Look at this, Moxley gripping the neck, thumbs in the spine as he pulls him up on the neck. He knows, we all know.
No, come on, B.
God almighty, you've got to be kidding me. You can hear and see the impact.
These niggas killing each other for this
To
match.
this barbed wire laced table.
Will Ospreay is incredible.
Kenny.
Big snapdragon that time.
Blocked.
Another one's coming up for that.
Let me get behind you real quick.
And now Omega dishing out the Snapdragon suplexes.
Take a look at the eyes of Kenny Omega, JR. He's ready to go.
He means business.
He did for a moment. Yes, he's still in
Paradigm
this
shift.
thing.
Nope. You get one too, Mox. Mox, elbow, reverse, Coda, roundhouse kick. Kenny Omega, here we go. Golden levers, double suplex.
Man, this is getting deadly. It is deadly.
And Bushi throwing his body at the Bucks.
It's amazing some of these men can still function this deep into this match with all that's going on.
Adrenaline can do a lot.
The superhuman effort by everybody.
And Omega! Taking every chance in the book is Omega. But what the hell? They're saying throw caution to the wind. I know it's cliche, but that's what they're doing.
We haven't seen Darby in quite a while.
He's fucking dead.
About the blood loss for Darby. Look at the bodies. Kenny just looked to his left, looked around, saw the bodies. He's got blood all over him. Uh-oh.
Fuck you, Kenny!
Oh, here we go, Jim.
Fans love Kenny Omega.
Well, why not?
Yeah, you
That's why
got
people
admire
love
his
this shit for
courage
real, because it's
and
so
his
unfiltered,
resilience.
and they got so many funny moments just because it's unfiltered.
He's still in it.
I was going to say, I mean, in Texas, to come back to a match like this is, wait a second.
I'm
Hiroshi
short,
Tanahashi,
I'm bald, can't get any hoes.
Bushi and Ospreay.
So get down, and Tanahashi he's livid. He wants.
Tanahashi realizes that his livelihood has been adversely affected. He should have realized that when he signed the contract.
Wait a second, Ospreay.
My God.
Ospreay climbing up to the cage as Wheeler Yuta.
Ospreay's going to risk the career once and for all here.
Wow! Ospreay! A moonsault from the top of the steel cage!
It took out a bunch of men, as they say in Oklahoma, a bunch of them.
I thought his target was going to be Wheeler Yuta on the outside.
I did too.
But it was the pile on the inside.
Wow, take a look one more time, Jim. Look at that.
That's taking every chance in the book, the literal definition of sex.
And let's also say, there you can see Ospreay is down. He's got to use the ring skirt to pull himself up on the outside.
Oh, but look at Gabe Kidd. A man who
can make himself a star here tonight.
I mean, he's had a tremendous battle with Omega to kick off 2025. He's a man with so much violence, so much vitriol towards Kenny Omega.
There's no doubt that this man is a little bit off balance. Gabe Kidd may be concussed.
He may be concussed or he may just be crazy, but
well, you're right about that.
He feels that Omega betrayed New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Right in the throat.
That was an uppercut to the throat. You're right.
Oh, but Omega answers with a knee. Kidd, came back. Omega drops some death.
Fans here solidly behind Kenny Omega, as you can hear.
A pair of super kicks to their former brother in the Elite. Tanahashi dragon screw.
Tanahashi is so proficient at the dragon screw.
Claudio countered the twist and shout from Tanahashi. But Ibushi, the backflipping kick. And Moxley, the cutter.
Here comes Darby, he's back in it.
How the fuck is this nigga still alive? Scorpion death drop.
Is Darby Allin.
Darby using that Scorpion death drop.
The smallest dog in the fight is fighting like he's the super heavyweight.
Oh! That boy Ospreay is fucking moving.
Oh, but he caught one from Gabe Kidd.
Gabe Kidd has been very opportunistic.
Oh, but Ospreay,
look at this.
He pushed Omega out of the way. He's got Kidd hooked.
Styles Clash.
And now Omega, he's dropped a knee pad.
Big trigger.
Combo. 1, 2, no.
call that?
Too many
The
men that
hidden
make a
trigger?
save, man. You've got to keep everybody down, and that's
The
so difficult to
V-blade?
do. Look at this crowd, man, and the blood and the sweat.
These guys are putting their careers on the line. Anybody that could argue that point is not looking at the match I'm looking at.
This is indeed fucking awesome.
Over 18,000 fans chanting, "This is awesome," and they're absolutely correct.
Now, Nick Jackson. Oh, DDT!
Damn.
Ibushi. Driven down, but will Ospreay?
Oh.
Well, these guys are going for the
Niggas is
professional
murdering each
kill
other.
here.
Darby Corbin, Trauma Castagnoli. What are we witnessing here?
We are witnessing a spectacle that we have never seen before, and we've seen some crazy stuff in AEW.
Maybe we're witnessing a slobber knocker, Tony.
Yes.
Here we go.
Two of the original
Mox and Kimmy.
adversaries of All Elite Wrestling. John Moxley, the first Double or Nothing 2019, emerged from the crowd and had one target in mind. Kenny.
Good God Almighty, what an impact! Right on the
Oh, he
spot.
should have hit the
Great call
V
on
trigger
that,
and
Excalibur.
Dean did
I
his
remember
thing.
that
Called that nigga Dean.
from Las Vegas.
The V-Trigger.
How much more can Moxley take?
Omega.
One wing danger.
That's it.
Young Bucks break it up. Oh, there go.
Again, with so many men
Cesaro.
going at it at the same time and so many bodies, it's very difficult to get a 1, 2, 3 because of the saves and everybody jumping back in the ring. How's it going to end? What's it going to take, do you think?
I shudder to think, Tony. I shudder to think what it's going to take to end this contest.
See a beleaguered Moxley.
He's looking outside. I don't know what he's...
Moxley.
There's Wheeler Yuta there you see on the outside.
Wheeler wants to get more involved than he deserves.
Oh, wait a second. Moxley and Yuta climbing the cage on opposite sides.
Well, he's trying to bring Wheeler in. Remember, anything goes, so Wheeler.
As Moxley and Yuta battling right above the... As Darby...
This is dangerous. Moxley on the outside now.
That nigga Moxley said, fuck it, we out.
Darby. Darby Allin is fearless.
He's fighting Yuta. He's fighting Yuta. The Japanese team better watch out here because these two men are just...
Crash and burn. Spine first. Wood wins.
Take it out. The Japanese are now taking
No, that nigga, Yuta like
Darby outside of the cage.
2 pounds.
Moxley.
Remember, the only way to win is by pinfall.
As we're in very close quarters here because the cage pressed against the desk. And El Desperado from the Japanese announce team, he had nowhere to go.
No, he didn't.
As Yuta fell from the cage. As ringside physician attending to Desperado and Yuta alike. But right now,
Dr. Michael Sampson was Johnny on the spot.
oh, wait a second.
With his kicks.
Darby.
Debilitating.
He's got
Moxley sandwiched underneath the table.
This nigga Darby better.
And he's going to go off the freaking
Darby
top.
better fucking not, bro.
You talk about taking the ultimate risk. The big challenge. It's feast or famine.
Oh, wait, Marina Shafir just pulled Moxley out of harm's way.
And Gabe Kidd coming up from behind.
And Darby doesn't realize it. Oh, low blow.
Which is as legal as a headlock.
A low blow with Darby perched atop the cage.
Oh man, something real crazy.
As now
about
Kidd.
that. Who's about to take this?
Kidd ascending to the top of the cage with Darby Allin. Nearly incapacitated. Oh, just a headbutt to the base of the neck.
And Darby is...
That nigga do got a big broad ass head to a head, but it's
His
crazy.
equilibrium is screwed.
Kidd with a grip around the neck. Oh, but Darby.
Rick in the
Oh
eyes.
snap!
wrenching at the face and...
God almighty, you talking about crashing.
Kid might be dead.
Body's on the line. Remember, it's one fall and only one fall in this matchup.
I don't think we're going to see Darby and Gabe Kidd anytime soon in this match.
And now it may come down to Kota Ibushi and Claudio Castagnoli deciding this match for their teams.
Look at those shots. They're both giving it all they have. Who's going to weaken?
The better of Ibushi.
He's bigger and he's stronger at Excalibur.
He's all crashing out.
Man.
Swarming Ibushi with those shots. A bit of Ibushi half and half.
He ate every one of those shots and came with that half and half. Kenny walking like Frankenstein.
Omega, the ripcord, the V-trigger, Ospreay. Stormbreaker.
Can Ospreay make the difference or be the difference in this one fall encounter?
Golden Lovers avoiding the attack from Nick Jackson. And the Golden Trigger.
Oh, flying blade.
Matt Jackson ate all of that one. And now, who would have ever thought Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay working?
Hidden blade into a one-lane danger.
Hidden blade,
Seamless.
an angel.
It was seamless, was that offense. It was out of desperation, but it was seamless. This crowd of over 18,000 just going crazy here tonight.
There's nobody to save Matt Jackson. Everybody else is outside.
One, two, three.
The team of Darby Allin, Kota Ibushi.
No, that fucking flying blade is crazy.
Ospreay and Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Well, guys,
That
was a great fucking match. Great fucking pay-per-view.
Hiroshi Tanahashi scoring the pin.
How about that?
In his final match
how appropriate was that?
in the United Kingdom. You know, after Australia earlier this year, I wasn't sure we'd ever see Ospreay and Omega working together again, but they did to great effect. They shifted the tide of this match.
They shifted the tide, and it took the fact that divide and conquer. That's exactly what happened. Nobody to save Matt Jackson. Nick was down, and there are your winners. Raise those hands high.
That nigga Moxley ran her.
Hiroshi Tanahashi,
Yes,
Kenny Omega.
What a hell of a main event, ladies and gentlemen. We all witnessed here together.
Kota Ibushi, Will Ospreay, their hands raised, and their partner Darby Allin receiving medical attention outside of the cage.
I am the learning tree. That'd be crazy right now.
The crowd for professional wrestling.
Historic.
Hundreds of thousands joining us around the world from your homes. We thank you all for joining us for Forbidden Door.
And what a great audience. What great fans we have here in AEW. They stood, they roared.
Almost
That was most
19,000
definitely a
in
great event.
attendance. There's John Moxley.
And Darby on his feet. What a great sign after that. After that crash
and burn.
Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi for the final time in the United Kingdom. Excuse me. For the final time in the United Kingdom, Hiroshi Tanahashi and Will Ospreay.
Two proud warriors.
Got a road ahead of him, doesn't he?
Absolutely, and this whole crowd recognizing the efforts and the leadership of Will Ospreay here tonight.
Yeah, whatever comes next for Will Ospreay. We wish him all the best. He was very candid on Wednesday night, this past Wednesday night, about what could be waiting in his very near future.
That's the courage and commitment that you get from a star. Commitment. Willing to pay the price.
Oh! Oh! I love that. I love that.
Thank you for joining us tonight for Forbidden Door. Again, best wishes to Will Ospreay for whatever life throws at him next, fans.
Damn!
God almighty! Are you kidding?
Wait. And now they're
I knew something was gonna happen, bro.
After Ospreay's teammates have left the cage,
Which is customary when these matches are over.
Darby and Omega.
Oh, my God, they're going to try to end this man's career. Look at him holding the back of his freaking head. Come on.
Repeated shots from Moxley. These paradigm shifts. Just one after another. This is
Hangman about to come out.
unconscionable. This is no, not again.
Landing solid on his head and neck is Will Ospreay.
He's out, guys. Right now, he's out.
And helpless.
And Marina's climbed in. Look at this.
What's the point of all this? Ospreay.
They're evil people, Excalibur. They're just goddamn evil. They don't care.
Where's Hanger?
Enough is enough for crying out loud. Enough!
We need the main character. They're going to Ops.
Are you kidding me?
Powerhouse Hobbs, Kajiri Shibata, Samoa Joe, the Ops. Trying to come, but the
Find the fucking cage. There they go.
And Will Ospreay. Moxley!
Man, that may have done it right there. Yeah. That may have been the surgery-causing issue.
That we may have just witnessed the end of Will Ospreay's career. I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but
Doc Sampson screaming, raise the freaking cage.
Samoa Joe demanding that the cage be raised.
why do this?
And look at them scurrying under the cage like rats. Not those guys. I'm talking about
Death Riders.
Death Riders, yeah, the Bucks. There's a sickening ending to this.
This is a very delicate scene here.
Yeah, it is.
Because, I mean, any movement on Ospreay at this point could
end his career. Or
it could be life-altering. I mean,
life-altering, you're right.
This is a sad ending to an amazing main event. And an even more amazing pay-per-view here in London.
The cage raises up. I'm sure that there's a stretcher, a backboard, an immobilizer for the neck, and route to the ring.
Just put a damper on a wonderful night. Doc Sampson delivered.
What the fuck is your pants for? What the fuck? 15 seconds. All right. It should have been here already. Look at this. I had no reason to go. Yeah, he's gonna come behind.
Is that shit done? That shit done? That's all we're gonna see.
Okay. Slide. No, leave it. Can I just you got the head.
There you go. Okay, now break, wrap it around. There we go. Okay, these guys taking care of you, Will. Taking care of you. It's great. Not too tired. Good. You want sunglasses? Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, I guess that's how the shit ended. We about to go get some clips out. We about to go. I don't know what I'm about to do for the next couple hours. Whenever NXT does end, though, like immediately when it ends, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it on stream. I ain't gonna sit here and look and see what's going on. I'm gonna try to avoid the most spoilers I can. Hey, y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Until next time, stay safe.